Hello and welcome to our finale of Burst Limit Season 4. It's taken us a long time to get here, but we are going to watch some super exciting UNI 2 matches coming up in just a few minutes. I'm Deadward, joined here by two fantastic commentators. Cookie, you introduce yourself next.
Yeah. It's just like the show flow. He's just telling me what to do. What up, everybody? I'm Cookie. If you watched anything Boston Blue Beat, TNS, I've probably been on the mic before. You know, it is what it is, but what up? And Jsu, of course, what's up?
Hell yeah, what's good there, gamers? It's your boy Jsu hanging out on the mic with the homies Cookie and Deadward, like they said, for the finale of Burst Limit UNI 2. And we got some heavy hitters headed up to the stand. I believe first up we're going to be seeing BigBlack and Stranger, but up next on the docket, of course, we got Boltstruck, Bernkastel or Masoma, as you guys probably know him, Defiant, foxof, and of course Omni and Noctis as well. So we got a lot of cool matches headed up today.
Yeah, looking tough here. You know, seeding was decided by point total, so Stranger just sneaking in at the very end, now forced to go up against BigBlack, who's been the real grinder, both in Burst Limit and in other tournaments.
Stranger entered like one bracket, got the 100 points, and was like, I'm good.
Well, we'll see. Stranger was able to defeat Clearlamp at Crossover Arc, so definitely has the Byakuya Guile, you know, what it takes to beat this character.
I heard Guile, and then I was like, what are you talking about Guile for? And then, you know, projectile, flash kick. It's not quite the upside down kick, but, you know, I'm kind of seeing the similarities. I understand. But, yeah, Stranger, I think, one of the representatives of Batista in this version where there aren't really quite as many, you know, as we might have seen before. So I'm excited to see it. It's going to be, what is that, Byakuya Batista, yeah?
Yep. Yeah. That matchup is going to be very funny because Stranger is obviously like one of the last torches of Batista in North America. Probably the best Batista now that foxof is fully switched over to the Ice Twink himself.
Ice Twink is crazy.
So, you know, a lot of the tech has been found by him and a Japanese Batista by the name of Rao. A very old school Batista player.
I see.
You're telling me Suika didn't develop anything?
Suika develops technology for Batista, but it's like, it's cursed and it's outlawed by the Geneva Convention. Like, you are not allowed to pull that shit out in bracket or you get DQ'd.
He develops tactics on a metronome, and I don't understand.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so weird. Crazy. Like, he was describing his combo theory a couple years ago, how he uses music to press all of his buttons in a rhythm, and I just go, bro, the music I listen to when I play is like 200 BPM. How the hell would this even work?
He's listening to like Staying Alive by the Bee Gees, and you've got like a Nightcore in your ears. You're like, the BPM does not match up. But the matches are headed up here. Stranger versus BigBlack for game number 1.
Cookie's listening to that best of Osu.
Listen, that's some good
Osu 1 hour mix. Rave Girl Nightcore mix as we head on into it.
3 hour
Osu to see the tempo of this match. Bro, how many beats per minute are we gonna see?
It depends on the heartbeats, right? Like how much is Stranger sweating?
What's going on? We're starting off real slow here.
Did you see the 2A counter poke?
Yeah.
Hello?
Her 2A is huge, bro. Like it's actually annoying sometimes trying to run up on it. Oh no. It begins. Woo!
Oh, just a little bit too far for the drill to connect. All good. Still playing it pretty slow. BigBlack quite far away from the 100 meter, right? So just chilling out here while we got Vorpal.
A little too spaced out here. Both of these characters can kind of put out something that makes you want to whip. Now that gems are destroyable, definitely BigBlack's going to try and contest those.
Can I talk about that genius use of B-ball there to push the hurt box back to avoid the next dash up? That was wild.
Hurt box retraction action, but we are still going to get pushed over to the corner. 200 meter for Stranger, but we really don't have to take a lot of risks here, right? The life lead is so big, you're just looking for any light confirm to try and bring it back out, but no confirm there from BigBlack up against the corner.
No counter hit on the 2C, but big overhead on the force function picked up for BigBlack. Infinite Worth is on the table. Will we see the spend?
Really, that is the question. Because he can spend here to kill, and he does. IWEX is going to guarantee it as a couple hundred more damage right on the end. And here come the PNGs up in your face.
Oh, the quality! Ah!
Just a little 480p action for game number 1. And I understand the spend, right? You're like, okay, cool. I'm one combo away from the comeback. Like, I don't want to drop it here, you know, and then go into round 2 being like, damn, I could have sealed it out, but still Stranger. Starting off round 2 pretty strong. full meter in the tank.
Yeah, a little drop there, and now the cycle going either way. Concentrate, but hit by Stranger. Getting taken to the corner now. A little side swap there from BigBlack. And you know that resource advantage gets closed here by BigBlack. Opened up again.
I wonder if that was Stranger trying to get a flash kick, or maybe they thought they would land before anything happened, but now you're going to get put into a web set. Never mind! What is happening?
Invalid combo X3. No text here, but you are one hit away. Roby still have a lot of health to work through. 200 meter on both sides.
Oh!
Okay.
Dash B drill. We love partitioning our charge moves.
Staying alive, the BPM. He's got the music up, and he's got the disco ball as well. Run up for the throw.
Oh, that is really like the BGs, huh?
Good advantage here. No throw on the
alive.
Yeah, that's the scary part of A-ball and pressure. The startup is so long. In like situations like that, that's where you mix up the B-ball. But B-ball is so close there that it just remains gapless. So it's like really a pick and choose how you want to end your pressure there.
Do you want to give them the opportunity to try and swing into it on a late match? Or, you know, is BigBlack going to find the first game on the T260? And starting off game number 2, off to a stronger start here. Stranger up against the wall, build the 100 meter.
Danger here, more invalid. Stranger trying to mess up with these tech times. Do the delay tech, and the B flash kick going to get full punished here by BigBlack. Once again, meter in the tank. Will we spend it? Won't even need it. 200 going into round 2. Big advantage here for BigBlack.
You know why we didn't need it? Because you could finally be counter hit.
True, actually. We got the counter hit starter rounds.
No shield. Wow, I was actually expecting it. No, the 2B gap!
He's going to gain the grid during that combo duration, able to win Vorpal off of it. Full resources and Vorpal. This is going to be oppressive from BigBlack.
What do you do? Triple web setup. You're up against the wall. BigBlack gets the assault once again to seal out lots of grid here. Micro concentrate just to make sure.
Yo, the 2BB mash! 2BB is like one of her biggest normals. It just is a little slow and so susceptible to whiff punishes because of how long it is.
BBB kinda gonna find a hit here against BB himself.
Celestial now for Stranger.
Well, okay, never mind. No! No way this kills, right?
Nah, 6-6 starter, you're dead. Get out of here. Infinite worth.
Nope.
Oh no!
Oh wait!
Hail off.
That's definitely not gonna kill. There's no way.
I didn't say a word because I was like, surely it doesn't kill if I say it.
I knew it
Surely
scaled
does
once
if I
he went
don't.
into the second Rekka.
I
Those
see.
Rekkas on the end add so much post-scaling, it's crazy.
Yo, replay takeover now. I want to be validated.
200 meter for Stranger. Let's see if we can bring it back. I don't know. It's an uphill battle. You need like 3 good hits.
And look at the time. 20 seconds remaining for Stranger.
Yo, timeouts in my games where they added 18 more seconds.
Yeah, the actual 99 seconds. Oh, found the 2B. No confirm. So all BigBlack needs is the single of Vari off the scramble. That's 2-0.
Is this first to 3?
That's a good question. I was assuming it was first to 2 up until finals, but
unless BigBlack is just net playing right now.
This isn't even top 8.
Oh,
it is first to 3.
Oh,
we got the finals.
This is why we OS'd and didn't say it's set point, because we also weren't sure, but heading into it, game number 3, we're just going to run it for 5A, but it is a full whip punish here from BigBlack.
Everything first to 3. We got so much under night coming over the next couple hours.
That's it. We're reducing the variance because the prize is huge here. We'll talk about that more in the intermission, but this is big stakes, so you gotta have big stakes.
We're going a big web setup as well. Still got 100 meter and CS in the tank here for BigBlack. Really doesn't have to take a lot of risks. Looking for a DP, looking for any way for Stranger to try and fight back out, but does run up for the double dash forward.
That feels bad. You should just be able to kill the 100 meter here and get your full refund.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You know, the routing
No.
spent a little bit more meter than I think we wanted for BigBlack, but you're like, all right, fine, whatever. I'm already here. I'm not going to leave you alive at 1 HP. Now it's set point for BB.
This is really a game where someone will do 3 supers in a combo and just be like, oh yeah, that's normal.
Oh no.
disaster here. Rebeat off the counter hit 2C means you still get a combo. BigBlack is happy to get taken Stranger to the corner. Into Spider Jail we go.
Spin 3, triple web, make your way on into the jump. 2B doesn't find anything.
Stranger is sitting on so much meter and hasn't found any way to use any of it at all.
Oh, perfect shield!
Way!
Man, double jumps over. I wonder if you're looking for a drill on either of them, but either way, BigBlack has you back up against the wall. Once again, 150 meter to your name, but is able to cross right under.
You're so good. The dash block, you're so good.
Nasty with it, finds the shield.
No
way! Seal the cycle up the assault, but gets the counter hit. BigBlack with 200 meter in tow. Seal it out. Do not drop. 2-3-6C is all you need for the 3-0 to send Stranger down into the loser side.
This player's too good. The shields on the JCs at the end there, so bold, so good. That's BigBlack for you, making winner side of top 8 here.
Bro, you say so bold, so good. I just think of like the TikTok live trend. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna. I'm sure you already know. Shield.
I thought you were gonna
JC,
say
so
I was like
good.
describing a cup of coffee.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah,
BigBlack,
that's
bold
see it, the
flavor,
Stranger.
mild taste.
I'm saying. All right. Next up, we got Boltstruck versus Bernkastel. Of course, Masoma, as you guys know. And what is that gonna be? Nana Seikuan, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
I think so, right?
Noctis has been playing a lot of Aurier lately, but I assume for
Oh.
this we stick with the Nana.
Okay, okay.
Man,
Everyone
Masoma
starts in winners.
is
Yep,
there.
everyone does start in winners. First to 3, all the way through.
Got
What
a
is there to
lot
say
on
about
tonight.
Masoma that hasn't been said before? You do
Exactly.
not want this guy to pick up your game. Like, please. He just takes names and everything.
If you want to fight Masoma, fight him in a cooking competition.
All right,
Not
well,
the
there we go.
Hello
That's
Fresh,
for
bro.
your advantages, folks. We all got our weaknesses. For Masoma, the strength is being good at every single fighting game, and the weaknesses on the pots and pans.
Yeah, he did not put skill points into home ec, but that's okay, right? Because he's tearing it up. He gets enough in tournament winnings that he can go for takeout pretty consistently. But,
Oh yeah,
you know,
putting
looking to take out Boltstruck here in round number 1.
putting that 1099 misc to work.
Nah, bro.
Masoma, let's see it.
The non-taxable bit.
Alrighty, set number 2, Boltstruck versus Bernkastel. Little Nanase versus Kuan action.
Let's get it. 2 characters who can use meter very efficiently to rebuy and also just mix you on the Oki. So, very difficult here. We'll see Nanase's projectile invul super probably come into effect as Boltstruck gains meter, but already off to the races. Masoma advantage. Double throw.
Triple
Make it
throw.
a triple? No way, bro. No
Uh-oh.
one makes it forward. DP
That was
right on
no
through.
quarter pounder of a throw there.
I'm saying. Alright, cross on through with the sword car. Still pretty far away from the corner. You have a little bit of room to breathe here, but does get caught on the way down. Boltstruck.
That's the footsies, bro. That's the dash blocking footsies.
It didn't happen. Melia rage!
It's so funny we see that scenario because in a chat the other day, Safe was trying to figure out why Nana set up disc like that, and I think that was one of the reasons why.
Standing overhead to seal out round number 1. Off of the triple throw, I would imagine a lot of players are like already mentally boomed, but Boltstruck still able to stay alive here. Back up against the wall, but Big Chillin only took a little bit of damage. Grid break throw and the back throw for the corner 2.
The quad. Oh,
No,
5
bro.
overheads! 5 overheads for person.
Bro, you actually got the pentagram overheads. That is so cursed, bro.
Well, that's what Nanase special. She is the wind god.
Did send the disc over to the skies. Nothing found from Boltstruck. Not going to catch out a fuzzy jump attempt, but you are going to get caught up. Bro, once again, 200 meter, but I don't know. The life lead is so big. I think you just save your meter for the next one.
Oh, or
Nine
you're just a
counter 2A.
master. Oh, we're spending it. Interesting.
Really bold. They're going for the setup of. Oh no!
No.
Fine.
Oh.
Finds the green shield a little too spaced or a little too late there. Getting punished by the B flash kick.
And caught in the key jar there. Just a little bit too spaced out for the throw to actually connect, but 100 meter both sides around a piece, looking to take this first game. Masoma, no. I was going to call it a drop, but we still have the meeting afterwards. So, you know, we'll call it a little reset. Let's get caught up on the... Oh, no, were we trying to throw tech?
That was a flash kick.
Oh, no.
That was a
that's
flash kick OS.
Masoma.
Oh, so many green shields.
Nice! The one time he doesn't do J60, we get the shields.
Up, back in the air. Oh my lord.
JAOS to kind of contest the throw range there. Very smart after such a close CS.
What was that reset?
Invalid combo question mark? I think Masoma a little confused by the disc setup situation, but it is going to be game number 1 over to Boltstruck.
Solid here, picking up off of that. Oh my!
Oh my stars and garters. Oh my word, lord.
Oh
Flash kick,
no! That's so much damage too. Do we set up? I don't think we set up with the meter here. Oh, we do.
No, I guess that makes sense, right? We have Vorpal for a little bit of meter refund, but now you don't have 100 meter for a little bit. Are we going to wake up CS this time?
Are you even going to get the chance to?
Oh, wait, yeah, this combo's bad long. Okay, there we go. Just
mind.
barely. No pick up on the counter in 2A.
No confirm there. And grid break while Masoma had so much grid. And it doesn't matter because
I feel like he was like mashing CS there. Oh wow, what a 3D.
Oh, has Boltstruck read the anti-Kulan guy? Know about round start 3D to beat Laser?
There we go, little stagger on the 5A there.
Okay, now we get a setup. Alright, finally, we get some offense. Okay.
Yeah, we saw the meaty disc and we were like, alright, let me just DP right on through. Still stuck up against the corner here. Oh, just barely built 100 meter for it too. I don't know if we need to spend the kill.
We do.
Barely, yep.
Surprised he didn't do 236C, because in a lot of situations there, Kuan Zulu 236C with the meter to end. What?
Look, little tornado action around start. Easy.
Did he cancel? Because he beat Laser with the 22X and then immediately canceled the 214C. He's
Boltstruck
just
was
a
actually
genius.
ready for that.
Uh-oh.
If you labbed this before knowing you were running into Masoma, that's pretty godlike, but still able to fight after the scramble. Masoma has you up against the wall.
Now you have to hold all of this. Never mind.
Never mind.
No, we're chilling. We're good. Ooh, yeah, 2B not gonna find anything here. Caught off of the assault.
Assault over the low, and once again the rising JAOS there to beat the throw attempt from Masoma.
Through, yep, strike throw off the disc boomerang. Struck one throw away.
No!
Would be open away. No, you were a little too early. Still in the sky. Still needs one more hit. There we go.
Wow, Boltstruck up 2-0 over Masoma right now. Cooking.
Putting in work on this
Honestly, dude, you're
Nanase
kinda cooking, yeah.
character.
Bolt, even though you won, you passed. You know, I saw Bolt fans in the chat earlier, but I don't know if Star is one of them. Boltstruck is getting struck to the skies here with the pillars, trying to dash block his way back in.
Oh, getting a lot of grid for it. We'll win this first cycle.
Yep.
Oh no, that was almost death on that whiff pillar. Woo! Feels bad.
Yeah, Masoma's in. Able to take us to the corner here. With the Vorpal on the wake up, even going for the extra damage with the EX Ender. Should clean it up.
Almost dropped it. It was actually inches away. CS mid combo is still something most of us have yet to learn. Round start, run up 3C. Where are you going?
Played a little bit slower in that pass round. We were like, all right, we're swinging for the fences here. We're swinging with the A flash kick. EX disc to bring us back over to the mid screen. No, we get the side swap. Oh no.
I thought he thought that was the last bounce.
I think so, yeah. He's able to tech back out to the mid screen here. CS, but still letting it swing.
Yeah, no fear. Let that 2A rock. Now we get some Oki.
Boltstruck seeming to always be right on those close chain shifts. Really on the ball with the kind of the decision making here. Boltstruck in position again. Dash up with the anti-air attempt, trying to find that air stall from Masoma.
Oh no, it's so slow! That feels so bad!
Block The flash kick all the time in the world off the CS. Boltstruck looking at a potential second 3-0 of the day. Let's see if Masoma can put one on the board. Off the whip sword card, you know, maybe that's a good start.
That combo, that would have been sick.
I'm saying. Minus 4 spaced out.
Good shield there, guaranteed to punish. Oh my! This A flash kick is a little too good.
This AFK fellow, I don't know, man. I think he is in fact off the keyboard.
AFK Arena.
So true. Dude, I'm on auto right now. I'm on auto with this.
What?
DP off the disc? No, bro.
Man, we're playing BB tag, huh?
I'm saying that. That's evil.
That was ADP, right?
Yeah, that was ADP.
Oh,
no way.
projectile and Bolt. Clean it up here, Boltstruck.
Oh my goodness. The 3-0 from Boltstruck over Masoma with some wild tech.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We saw the disc, you know, into the immediate DP to catch out any attempt. You mentioned it earlier, Cookie, right? You know, one of those round starts, we do the 2-2X series to clear out the needle into the immediate EX cancel as well. So it seems like Boltstruck definitely has put in a good amount of labbing practice, saying, all right, I'm headed up into Masoma. I got to take him seriously. Let's head into the lab a little bit, lab out some of these interactions, and clearly paying off for the 3-0.
Yeah, that round start interaction with the 2-2X whiff into 2-1-4C is like straight devious tech time. Like, it's even wild that your 2-2X starts up fast enough to even beat it out at that spacing, but then also 2-1-4C is big enough to even catch the whiff recovery.
All right, minor error on the start GG right now. Boltstruck cleaned house there. That was a 3-0 for Boltstruck, not Bernkastel. But I think we're seeing like the seeding paying off here. 2 3-0s to start us off. Like the people who are grinding, were showing up to burst limit every single time. They're killing.
You know, I suppose it is a killing game in this version, and we got some killers headed up to the stand that need no introduction. foxof on the lawn, and Defi pulling up with the Carmine.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how Defi does in this bracket, because I know there's been a series of tweets recently about how they're spending too much time on sub-characters, so they're focusing on the 3 for tournament.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if, you know, that form of training is about to pay off here at Burst Limit season finale.
Exactly. We still got random select main in the bio, but like you said, right, really focusing up on the main cast of characters. Defi having a lot of faith in Carmine in this version. Counter hit trades, but still able to hydroplane your way back on out.
Defi's going on a little bit of an Enki-Do diet. No more Enki-Do. That's true.
No more Gordo either.
No more sights, no more 6.
Oh, no more life.
Oh no. foxof with 200 meter in tow. More than enough to kill, and dubbingly raiding just in time to see the violence. What's good, gamer?
No, it didn't kill! Oh
Whoa.
no! EX
Life
Carmine
steal.
unlocked!
Dog, there's no way you dropped the 200 meter. Defi up against the
Oh,
corner.
no.
There's no way.
Nice raid. Yep. Nope. Okay,
Help.
okay.
Hey, there we go. All right, foxof does seal out the round a little scrambly there after dropping the kill, but does find the FF on the jump in.
Unless they're putting that, you know, one button invincible option to use, so that easy anti-air against Defi.
Awesome, hydroplaning right behind. No.
Alright, what's the setup? What a dash block from Defi there, yep. Give me that. We get some free specials. Woo!
Well, again, the force function. foxof not holding this pressure.
FF again, grid be Dan, still able to seal out the cycle though. One hit into CS should be able to kill, especially with the 100 meter behind it.
Yeah, that was a cheeky setup. I like that. Now guess for game.
Oh! Barely spaced out of that throw there.
What a backdash! Woo! Look at that gap there with the Rekka using backdash. So good. Nice block though. Holy hell.
Putting the EX Carmine to use here. Defi trying to make these comebacks happen. Second time now.
Yeah, to send the blood, it's on the house. Projectile Warriors back out here. No way to kill with the chip, but you do have a puddle right behind.
Unblockable!
Oh no. Doesn't have enough meter to kill. But now you have to guess on a fuzzy or a high-low.
It's a time.
Whoa. No. Ooh. Yo! Jeez!
Defi!
Yeah, barely any health. Did not make it down to time. We were looking at the clock, but Defi was looking at the kill. Tied up on rounds here. 3.
Looking for the unblockable again.
Oh wow, just uses that. Oh, but gets the 660. Wow, not enough to punish, huh?
Hit, gonna 3D your way, but it doesn't escape the corner though. I like the backwalk from foxof, but again, dropping the Rekka here.
Nice tech. Wow, immediate tech that time.
Lots of grid here for Defi.
If that picked up, that would have been crazy, because I would have finished in 6-6 FS for a hard knockdown mid-screen.
A little too spaced out off of the last wheel hit there. Veil off here. Big damage opportunity here if Defi's able to open up, but back with the veil off for foxof.
Immediate cross up Rekka, just wants that corner. One more supers worth of veil off.
Doesn't even try to use it. Just tries to go for the cheeky stuff, but now you're going to get put into the corner. Oh no!
Mount Olympus, the apotheosis of Defi, in Celestial now, in the heavens, and already getting the
Me when I ascend. Me when I take to the skies here for some extra plus frame. Still 100 meter for Defi, but looking pretty rough in the grid right now.
Check the time, 25 seconds left.
Ooh. Yeah, 5A clash does get caught out here.
Okay, not enough for a big setup. Wake up dash throw. 10 seconds left on the clock. You mash!
Wake up dash throw. Ran up, scared of the blossom, scared of the throw, but 5A was all you needed for game number 1. Okay, foxof.
Nice bold check there at the end. foxof had so many resources in advantage against Defi, and also with the timer ticking down, you could see how realistically you could just do like Ice Rain, do that, stall out the timer. Defi would definitely lose if that was the case. So trying to gamble it all away at the end, going all in and losing the game because of it.
Doesn't have to think about this. Did get caught up by the Carmine overhead starter, but dropped here in the corner. Tries to escape with the roll, but nothing found. Defi doing on the spacing here, just standing right under that timer.
Oh, I like that setup. Okay. Oh, I actually catches the blow!
Oh, Lord.
No!
No!
We're mashers, bro. We're mashing.
Get me out of here. Another round for Defi.
Okay, really good shields on the Rekka series there. 1 up 3D.
Shields in 6B just barely prevents the Celestial from Defi, but still able to take the cycle. Backdashing off the bombs, but does find an opportunity to FF.
Oh man, but you found an opportunity to Rising JC. Love to see it from the lawn, and now we get a funky setup here.
A little charge right on top of the icicle too.
You're looking at a mechanic that's gonna get nerfed in August of 2024.
That's what I'm saying. When Uzuki drops, you mid-combo concentrators are cooked, but back into the freezer here with the icicle. foxof puts another round on the board.
The two criminals on screen right now, actually.
Yeah, who actually
both on borrowed time.
The criminals in question. Bomb backdash.
Yo, 5B my goat. No backdashing away from me.
5BB over at BBB, it just makes sense, right? You got the ice state on you. A little scared to try and match out. Walking overhead.
Oh yeah, tried to go for the TRM. Defi was not biting at all. And wow, it actually caught the backdash.
Danger here, Defi with the but foxof stopping it in its tracks.
We're playing DB tag, our 1-button DPs.
Right, shield on the Rekka, trying to hold on to the cycle. Sims does escape off the super too. It'll pick up. We've seen a lot of uncharacteristic drops from Defi here, but keeping it clean to tie it back up against the wall. Okay, we're relocked back in. I get it. The gamers, 12:30 p.m. is kind of like morning time, right? This is early morning hours. foxof, a 9 to 5er, has the advantage, but Defi waking back up.
Dang,
this
that's
is
crazy.
lunch
The
break.
coffee has not hit Defi yet.
It's true, yeah. The cold brew is still making its way through his veins. Run out, nothing fast.
Oh, back
Man.
and forth, tech for tech.
Ooh, there's the throw timing. That's the one we like to see. 3D again from Defi. The only one in this bracket so far who's been really using it.
Yeah, we've seen other players, you know, throw it out once or twice, get punished on it. They're like, nah, I'm good. But Defi just letting the 3D rock. And once again, the Blood Prison just gives you so much grid.
The concentrator in question, the bomb that was planted. Defi gonna take us to last hit situation here.
You and I meditate on T side. You and I have CS available for the next hit as well.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, that feels so bad. Defi messed up the Oki situation and foxof tried to mash.
Ooh, tried to run up, but Dashbot gonna get caught out here by the throw. Look at all the corner carry we got off the back tech too.
So gonna lose grid for that. 40 attempt going wrong. And Blood Rain gonna give up so much grid for Defi there.
He dropped it again.
No. The blood, but you are able to get the punish off of the FF. No follow-up here. Defi gonna bring you all the way against the wall. Build 100 for it too.
This game is... Oh, and he got the nugget!
Oh no!
I would feel frustrated for one or the other, right? But because they're both able to get a lot of grid in the middle of their combos, I'm like, all right, you know, this is fine. It's a nuclear bomb versus a nuclear bomb. There is no coughing baby here, but there is one game in the way of potentially sending foxof down into the loser's side this early.
They're both toxic, but they deserve each other.
They can't fix each other, but we are able to put Defi into... My fault. I shouldn't have said anything. Shouldn't have said a damn word.
Wow, 3C right in the face.
After one of the minus records. Oh,
I mean, that's the best place to do it, right? You're minus, I'm DPing out.
Yeah, minus on DP, but we got that backdash full confirmed. Grid break 2 starter here for Defi.
I feel like that combo definitely could have killed if it weren't for the drop bar. So one hit away.
Awkward straight hit. That's a replay takeover situation. This is a takeover with the bombs. T side looking so strong with Defi on set point. Oh, hell, bro.
We need foxof to pull off the burning defuse. Show it to me.
He's got the 150 meters.
Oh, he's getting hit by right in your face 6B.
Huge grid advantage for Defi now as well. The Blood Rain connected. Feel a nice grid here. Take us to the corner. No 2-2-C. Oh my god!
Don't drop. Defi, if there is ever any time to finish your food, it's here. CBO into the IMX, and there we go. It's a 3-1 to send foxof down into the loser's side.
Defi saying, I hear you, Jatsu. No worries. 3 buttons, CVO, infinite worth, easiest input of my life. Jatsu, I got you.
Keep it consistent. That's all we need. So, it's going to be Defi moving on to the next round. This Carmine fella kind of crazy. Indeed, they are. Almost as crazy as Lennox dropping the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much.
Almost as crazy as y'all claiming these codes on the match arena we have here for the season finale. I hear we still have some codes left. I can't open it right now because my desk is a mess from this setup I have. Because I am a do-it-yourself with everything I have set up, so this is ugly.
DIY kind of guy, but you guys can do your part as well, like Cookie is saying, by stopping on by that match arena. Super easy. You guys are yapping away in the Twitch chat, which means you got some social media to stop on by, log in the top right, and hit that claim code. And guys, there's so many of you over here watching some Uni 2 over here at Boston Blue Beat burst limit, so you might as well claim those codes. But we got a little bit of downtime waiting for OmniDeag and Noctis, our last match here of the winners round 1.
His name!
Yeah, we got the hype.
What is that, bro? Oh way, you guys need to have like, the Uni community needs to have like a 30-day lockout on Steam name changes. I feel like. just for this video game. You're killing me here.
Oh, the name changes as well. Crossover arc with the Red Blade name change.
Oh God, you're right.
They
Stole my whole
they should have
flow.
thrown that dude in jail for having a tag like that in New York City.
With the yellow color too. Oh man.
This is commitment.
The gunshot of 87. Oh boy.
Oh God.
Versus the
Shout out
purple
Master
guy.
Eagle.
Oh, the man
God.
behind the slaughter.
There's a lot of damage, by the way. Yup. I love these routes. Okay. The Gordo player in us, where we have Morphle. Wow, that actually worked. We have Morphle, and we just do immediate tech force function. It does not matter.
Whoa! Hit her with the
No!
Oh!
We dropped off the dash FF, we dropped off the step kick too, but Noctis still such a huge health lead. Now we're big chilling here, waiting for the cycle to come back up. CS available. Double slide? Cha-cha? Oh, no.
He definitely got it turned out. Oh no.
Tap the toes, 2A, 100 meters to your name. CS available too. You got mad meter locked up in that grid.
Not enough to kill though.
No. Oh my
Bro,
god.
I was gonna.
Oh,
No! Back. Assimilation of 87.
The man behind the wake up reversal. Could Omni have killed with CBO?
I don't know. That is also a replay takeover moment. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, 2-2A starter.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, that's dead, by the way. No, you're dead. You died. Yep.
CBO.
Nah, keep it even simpler. No Vorpal required. We got the IW for game number 1. Guys, these first rounds are going pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, just like the first Five Nights at Freddy's game.
I'm saying.
That first day passed fast as hell.
Best of 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Every single fighting game tournaments are kind of like the Five Nights at Freddy's nights. Every single time you move on, it gets more harder to win.
When you wake up at 4 a.m. to random people in your room and you just stare at them. Exactly like when they're at your window.
One of these players was definitely on 4 a.m. vibes, but playing with a lot of confidence. Pulling up here with the CS. I mean, you only need one more hit with the CS right behind it, right? Omni got so much meter in the tank. Barely outside of 100 for Noctis, too. Finally has a way to try and reversal out. No!
Normal Asim? That was
he thought that he would have had the 100, but because of the shielding, it took away the 10 meter that he needed.
That's what I was thinking, because on the CS flash we had like 98. He was like, what? Where's my reversal attempt? I see the red flash, but I get it. Rookie right there. Round here for Omni.
Woo! Oh man, we always lose to the Eltham 2B so fast and so much forward momentum.
gonna burn out the cycle time and get that reload, but Noctis not stopping.
Did it again.
On the side. That is crazy. Boy, the shot. No!
Noctis perfectly spaced around the gunshot there, but extended the hurt box with that button press, got shot instead.
The invalid combo, but we take that all the way to the bank, and you bet it on a DP!
Sometimes the masculine urge to DP just like comes over you. And we're tied up on the rounds here in game. Number 2 is gonna pull you in the slide.
Hey, 6-6 FF, you don't see that a whole lot.
Only other time we've seen it this set is when he dropped that one combo. And speaking of dropping the pressure, Omni gets the side swap here into the corner.
And we flop like a fish. Okay.
Or double throw.
Oh,
Ooh.
man. The best part is you can now JACS on block. Kimone's vision.
Golden Freddy sending the purple guy to hell this game. We'll see what's coming next.
Putting him in the spring trap suit.
In
Not
Five
the
Nights at
spring
Freddy's
trap
2.
suit. This one might actually make it all the way to 5 games. It's seeming, you know, a lot closer than some previous sets. that we've seen on the stream here, but just gonna cross right on under.
Nice.
Those guys moving.
Oh no. It's good right now if there's no resources to really pick up off of a 2C hit like that, but you also gotta block that overhead.
Oh no, going over the low with the assault. Getting the opening here, and also gonna give Omni the chance to reload, get some of those purple bullets, those plus frames that Elton really, really likes.
But yeah, the 4B counter hit leads into a crumple, so you actually get a full confirm. The one GameStop trade Gordo has that's actually good. Most of his trades are so bad.
I think we pop like a fish here, win the cycle. No, we don't even need to. This combo's bad luck.
Yeah, exactly. Just extend the combo as long as you can. Make sure Noctis has no opportunity to try and CS back out. You got 200 meter in the bank, but you save it for the next one. Caught up again with the JA.
That's an Oki situation right there where you get hit by it. Oh my god. Where you get hit by it and you go, maybe I should have delayed tech.
Oh, he does it again!
Oh.
Are we gonna see another wake up from Reaper? Oh, it would have.
Sure, it would have worked. Been getting stuffed out too many times and losing the RPS scenarios afterwards. The rising OSs from Omni have been working out really, really well.
Oh,
not again! About to confirm off the Dio to try and bring it back.
Catching the 6-6B perfectly there with the DP. That was a pretty hard read for Omni to make.
In those scenarios, it's like, you know Gordo, like when he ends pressure, or kind of around those ranges, he wants a 6-6C back in to give another RPS scenario. And it's like, you really get humbled by the person who's just willing to actually match there.
Oh! Disaster here for Noctis. Getting hit by all the kind of jankier Elton mix-ups right now. I mean, I think we're like 0 for 3 on a 6B.
Outside of 200 meter range. Oh! Swept up with the strings. Didn't even need an IW. And now we're on set point here for Omni.
Mashing after Elton's 6C at this point never feels like a good idea. Or 6-6C. Oh.
Nice pick up. We get a full confirm off of this. Nice. Yeah, you need to show the asim there because this is how you want to run the frame trap game.
The invincible battle of 87 there. Both players just finding their closest invincible option. Omni coming out on top.
Run up meaty overhead is working out quite a bit here for Omni. Noctis' defense, send out the laser while you wait for some more meter to come back up the CS. Rusty nail!
In my head, I went, don't FF, and then he FF'd, and I was like, no! Okay, this is gonna kill though.
Yeah, just full spend, ABIW, keep it simple. Still set point for Omni, but you're trying to tie it back up.
Excellent stuff there. This is Noctis' chance. Defensive round start, I like that. Had to deal with gunshot 100 bar at round start.
What a drop, and what a whiff. Feels bad, man.
What a punish from Omni.
Was that plus? Hold on.
Run the numbers.
That 6-6C hit so late and so far away. Was that actually plus?
Alexa, pull up the frame data. Alexa, tell me how the hell I get out of this corner with no 100 meter in tow. Does build up the 100, but CS available. You know Omni is looking out for it. You have so much health, you don't have to take a lot of risks, but actually against the wall.
Adding a little extra, very scaled damage based on the throw, but huge anti-air with the chain shift.
Whoa! What? Yes, that's one of Gordo's best options post CS.
Oh,
Don't
bro.
fumble.
Noctis just make the hugest guesses in a row.
Oh no, he's not. Wow, I hate him.
Combo throw, it's so skilled.
Oh, you know what he did?
Try and see us for the EX. There we go. Noctis does it back up. He's still alive.
Why does grid break throw scale so hard in this version? I always forget about it. What a play! We are in the final game of this set.
The 5th night at Freddy's. Taking a little bit before we head into it, but all right. Finally seeing it. Game number 5.
I feel like Noctis's mind is in a different dimension there. Just made like 4 back-to-back 200 IQ plays. Was right every single time. How do they do it? Oh, what a shield!
Yo, shield from the Rising JA. Get me out of here. Noctis finds the hit here and seals out the cycle for it.
Wow, that actually hit.
Rose. No! Yes? Maybe?
We're not ready for the new Noctis.
Tried to swing the cycle with the run-up throw. Clean tech from Oni, but still gets caught out.
Yeah, DP out. Okay. Oh man, 660 so fast. Now Omni in control.
Good with the 5A.
Kill?
Do we spend the 200 on it?
This is
we got CS
You're
refund.
gonna die.
Oh no, you do spend it. Yeah, you're dead. Yep. That's like one of her most optimal finishers when you're using CS in a combo.
Okay.
This is UNI 2. We kill people. Take your sensitive ass back to clear.
It is a killing game. Super teen action here once again. Strong start for Omni on set point. We got CS, we got corner. No more
Perfect
Vorpal.
counterplay. Perfect.
Oh,
I can't do
the perfect counterplay in question.
How?
Right?
Yeah, I mean, yes! How does Noctis doing this?
How does he know?
That was
told him.
genius.
How does
oh,
he
I
know?
dropped
Ooh.
my combo. Oh, I'll just go for EX Sim. Excellent. Go.
Too far.
Gonna lose cycle? Yeah, even with the assimilate.
Oh no.
Dash action here. Trying to seal it out. You do not want to bring it to final game, final round. Lots of grid here for Noctis. Trying to run up throw to swing the grid.
Nice patience.
Green able to get position 0, but
No!
We're
No
back,
drop,
we're
you
back
hold
in
it
the
here in the
game.
world, BO! Oh no!
He's dead, he's dead.
Hell. I'll see you in the final round.
better do
You
this.
died! No way! What a comeback!
We're living. Final game, final round, the last night at Freddy's, but 200 meter coming in for Golden Freddy. This is rough for Noctis.
I feel like Omni did the...
Oh no! 200 meter at for what? Wasting it on the blocked BO. Noctis ran up with the dash block just ready for it, but you still have so much meter in the bank.
Nice block on the overhead that time.
That was key.
Woo.
Noctis finally contesting the overhead. Roll out.
What attack immediate.
Congrats here. Does have a lot of grid in the bank though.
Oh, it worked! The 6-6 FF caught.
That's like the first time we've seen that move work this entire set. Noctis spinning it all.
Oh, reset with the overhead. This is enough.
Noctis taking it 3-2 over OmniDeag in what can only be described as the messiest 5th nights at Freddy's I've ever seen.
You know,
We need to
sometimes you just
clean
need
up.
to survive, right? Cleanliness is not the name of the game. Making it to that final round, I feel like we had more drops than rounds there, right? But, you know, that's just the nervousness that comes with it, right? Winners, round 1, trying to stay over there in the winner's side. That's how it goes. Omni was locked and loaded, but by the end of it, Noctis was locked in and secures his place, still chilling in the winner's side.
I think Noctis has redefined what it means to lock in during a fighting game.
I think so.
I have not been more blown away by someone's decision making in the clutchest of situations more than I have with Noctis.
I'm
What
gonna
were
leave
those
that to you to
confirmed-
clarify whether that's appreciative or derogatory, but I'm assuming it's the former.
Look, I'm impressed.
I'm deceased. He did.
And I'm happy that
5A.
Laser hit us with the Prime Gaming sub. Thanks very much there, gamer. Much love.
He did 5A, 5B, 6B, and they both hit. And I cannot believe in a scramble scenario that all of these things work. And it's just, that's literally just how it is. You get hit by the stand low, and then immediately get hit by the drop into overhead.
It's too much. How did Noctis do
Sometimes
it? Now
it just
going
works.
to face Defi on the winner's side of top 8.
Yeah, see, now we have our more standard top 8 settled after that winners round 1. Like Ed said, we got BigBlack versus Boltstruck, Defiant versus Noctis, and then down in the loser side, Stranger versus Bernkastel, and foxof versus OmniDeag.
My jaw like hurts from that last match.
Yeah, we were pogging
Noctis
for
was
like
too
50% of
much.
downtime. Yeah.
Oh man, Noctis pulling up when it matters most.
Yep.
Oh man, now you have to fight a Carmine. I don't know how fun that is, but before that, we have to fight the Battle of the Bees. BigBlack versus Boltstruck.
Yep. Byakuya Nanase pulling up.
I'd like you to remind you folks that the grand prize for this tournament, whoever wins the whole thing, is getting an all-included flight and entry and hotel to Boston Blue Beach episode. So just reminding you that, like, as we go into this top 8, this is a big payout that we're playing for here. Like, this is like getting up to like almost $1,000 of value.
Unless foxof brings it back from the loser's side. With the 40-minute drive, he's like, all right, just Venmo me for the gas and, like, we're good. I'll split a room with someone, like, we're chilling, but, like, you know, the rest of these players have a lot to fight for, right? Like you're saying, a lot of expected value if they're able to cover their whole trip out there to Boston Blue Beach episode. But heading into the next set, like you said, we got BigBlack versus Boltstruck. Once again, the Byakuya versus Nanase.
Man, this is... Both of these players are on point right now. Boltstruck especially was pulling out the tech. So I'm really curious as to what he's labbed specifically against BB, because BB is like his own level of Byakuya player.
Yep. Alright, round start 2-2x. Setting out the wall right in between.
Nice uni stare down. Love to see it.
Oh, no confirm off the JB there.
Wow, wake up immediate 3D.
Pretty slow start here. No action yet. Almost 30 seconds in, but here we go. BigBlack starting us off strong into the drop. Into the reversal throw, the back throw incident on coming out for Boltstruck.
Run up behind the projectile, trying to get something out, but does find the overhead. There we go.
It just works. The slow overhead just works sometimes.
Oh no!
You weren't in the hitbox of the bro.
Yeah. That was the setup he used against Masoma, and he got the overhead off of it.
It's too
Just
smart.
works.
There's actually some really wacky stuff you can do with that 2-2x setup.
Tricky with the stagger. Lots of grid for BigBlack, but caught back on the walk back here. No drops. Yep, round 1 for Boltstruck.
Honestly, a really hard character to walk against because 2B and 2C cover so much range while being lows. Really cannot. You have to step carefully against this character.
Oh,
Wow.
Grid off the 5D, no confirm.
I don't think Boltstruck is actually expecting any of that to hit.
Probably not.
Alright, but now you have to hold this. No, you got the TG! That feels so bad when you try to go out to set up your web and you get backdash instead of the input you wanted.
But things not looking too bad for BigBlack. We'll get the throw into the web for that free extension, that extra damage. And now, second chance, fails again.
Able to make the most of the fumble, I'd say. We got 2 webs. Wow. Big grid swing right before the cycle.
Wow, doesn't even CS the post-throw scenario, just delayed 2A later.
Car with the stab, run up, DP up the disc.
Yeah, first time seeing BigBlack have to hold the 2-2C. And working out on the side of Boltstruck there. Oh no.
That's actually enough to kill. That's a 2B starter.
Collector behind it, straight into the IW maybe.
Is it worth the steal? Oh?
It's gonna be close. Let's test it. Oh yeah, that should be enough. That's IOX. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We're back, folks. The PNGs. Watch out. He's going to eat you.
The lower the quality, the more damage it does. And enough to kill. Tie it up on the rounds here.
Spent all the resources though.
Yep.
Oh, trade.
Nice mash.
Yeah.
That gets rid of the disc.
No game stop trades here.
Luckily,
Trade works for you. You're back up against the corner. But it's all good. You're waiting for your meter to come back anyway.
Cycle win for BigBlack means that bar will be coming back pretty quickly.
Ooh, I actually like that response to getting out of the disc.
Run up,
Jesus.
Projectile.
There's one thing right now. Boltstruck is doing really well on offense to stay at a range where BB cannot go into his usual defensive habits.
Ooh. Tried to go for the disc right out of range into overhead once again. BigBlack ready for it this time.
Okay, we are going to get a setup here. He is above 150, and you're going to get the Vorpal Cycle off of this. And you messed up your Weboki again.
Many such cases from this BigBlack fellow, but still holding on. It's likely to make your way through. But you got 150 to find it. Not a lot of health to survive with Boltstruck. The full 200. Just keep it simple with the IW. And that's game number 1.
Yeah, I think those fumbles on the Oki really hurting BigBlack here. You know, was definitely hitting them in the first match against Stranger. So I'm curious as to see what's gotten BigBlack rattled like this.
Honestly, for the Oki, I didn't know it was so common to be able to get backdash there. And then at max mode, I saw TG do it like 4 times in a set, and I went, oh, I see pad players are struggling.
Oh, man. Fireball.
Cycle win going to BB.
Nice, using the plus frames there. Or the threat of dive kick, speaking of which.
Right off the guy, just stuck up in the wall here.
He won the Vorpal Cycle off of that? What?
That was a lot of swings and grid, right? I actually was not sure who was going to take that. Boltstruck was ahead for a little bit, but still. Send out the disc, run up throw right behind.
Oh, man, that feels bad. You thought you were safe. You were not.
Yeah, whiff punish there for destroying the web.
Uh-oh. We messed it up again.
We messed it up in a different way this time, though. We're making new mistakes.
All right, we get another chance at life, though. We're still going to get the next Vorpal Cycle.
Yep.
And, yeah, that's fine.
Double web. One right behind you for moral support, but no. It's not going to chew you on enough. Boltstruck finds the match out.
Vorpal Cycle is going to be close, though. Yeah.
Not trying to give you any opportunity to shield. Does swing right into the 2-3-6C.
Red missed too much. A 2C match?
Okay. Whoa, 2-2-A. What a round start. Maybe expected sword car? I'm not sure.
Oh, off to the races here. Early grid break means that Boltstruck can pretty easily win this first cycle. As well, the bonus damage is on the table if BigBlack has opened up.
Oh, on that time, but didn't react.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That would have been crazy if Boltstruck would just went grid break to grid break.
There's one thing, though, it's that Boltstruck is tunneling their offense, trying to go for the shimmy whiff on stand tech. And BB, a lot of the time, will not give you that opportunity. You need to just throw him.
Yeah, he's cooling out.
Oh,
2 webs as well. Pick up.
Oh yeah, this is the BigBlack we know and love. Infinite worth. Bonus damage from the cycle as well, but it wasn't even close there. Easily taking this next round against Boltstruck and tying it up 1-1.
we are now in for the long haul. All of these sets are going to go to 5 games. 100%.
Let's see it. 10 more years of UNI 2. We head into game number 3, just sliding on in.
I'm going to age 10 years after this bracket.
It feels like it, yeah. These sets are, you know, now more so going the distance. Little repeat action, no confirm.
We made it out. Battling at the Wyndham Resort.
Right by the pool.
That will be here in December.
It's true.
Someone bring their Nessie floats. No throw. There it is. Okay. There's the
Oh,
throw.
bro, indeed.
It begins. Ooh, what a trade, GameStop.
Oh God.
Oh.
And he lost the Vorpal cycle. That feels bad.
Wow!
3C win!
Yo, 3C's bad, bro.
Oh, was that like a hurt box ship from Boltstruck?
I think it was because he was so far forward and because 3C is a slightly diagonal move.
Oh,
The tallest
no,
616.
dude.
The hugest overhead.
Bro, off of the trade, Boltstruck lost everything and then went from paperclip to a house. Like, I do not know how you brought that round back. That was kind of incredible. About 200 meter on both sides here.
You know, they say if you took away a millionaire's money, they just earn it back, right? That's what Boltstruck does.
That not to say wealthy generation. So I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, but stuck up against the wall. Single web, make it 2. All right. Triple web setup. We're big chillin'.
Oh, you got baited by the fake command grab and it wanted you to react. That feels so bad. Oh, man.
Maybe a force punch. Trying to get out of there.
Anyway to try and escape. Holds down back on the disc. Does find a throw.
Wow, immediate shield after that. You definitely don't want to show that.
You're like, oopsie.
Throw him. Throw,
5B.
throw him. Do it. Just throw
Throw
him.
him!
Throw him. Thank you!
Oh, it wins the cycle! The assistance
for
there.
1,000
the
years.
Thank you. Threw him out of the corner. Didn't give him Celestial though, so we're there. Another throw. Another throw! He
Surely
can't-
we protect this
can't
time.
let go of
Oh
that!
no! He can't keep getting away with this. Boltstruck has BB awestruck so many times in that previous game, right? We did run up, backdash, trying to look like the high player of your dreams, but now we're just committing to the throw. I'll do it 3, 4, 5 times in a row. Now we're game number 4.
We found it. We found the secret to BB's defense. Okay, never mind.
Disaster right now.
Back
No
to the drawing
shield
board.
on defense.
Help! Help! Oh no.
If we do that at the Siotaku pool, gotta make sure no one calls the cops on us.
That is how Boltstruck is feeling right now. He doesn't want to involve the cops, but with the perfect, he might need a little bit of backup here against BigBlack.
Calling reinforcements for.
Alright, jump start on over, finds a little cross-up action off of it. 200 meter too.
What a combo. Yeah, I was gonna say that didn't look normal.
All right,
not hit there.
we're one hit away from a double perfect.
What could happen? Already at half health, in a web setup. Never mind.
What?
Bro, you cannot make it the double P in the pool. Okay, never mind. We got the chip damage. We're all good.
Huh?
Right off the EX disc. Tries to escape, but no, we're swiping at the skies. Boltstruck does not want to bring it to game number 5.
The double what in the pool?
Oh, the
that
double
back?
perfect.
Yeah, the double P? Yeah?
Wait, not in the pool.
Throw him.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Not with Nessie.
Oh! Is that gonna win the purple cycle? No, you still lost it. This feels bad. Alright.
You gotta be super.
Don't
Oh,
set up again!
Sloverhead off of the space disc. If it didn't work the first time, I'll do it again. Boltstruck on set point.
Boltstruck creating projectile Oki with no projectile.
Yep.
Bro, that's scary. I'm scared.
Let me get
Yeah,
the
it
Hello Kitty
can't
hold
press
projectile.
anything. You know, you're extending your Hurtbox into a projectile.
Web between me and you. Yes, available for BigBlack. Oh god.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't get hit by FF. Alright, CS. You take another throw.
Oh! What a
Oh,
bold
gotcha.
run under, creating the opportunity now for Boltstruck court swap.
The setup of all time.
Oh my god. It keeps working. You can't move. You can't swing.
Alright, we're gonna have 100 meter. Do we spend it? Yes. Okay.
Or die. Oh, one more time.
Run up shield?
What? He did full dash forward. No fear, you're dead. Oh, wait. Oh, you're dead anyways. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say this is gonna scale super hard, but he has infinite worth on the end of it.
Saved by
Minimum damage
scaling.
too large.
BB's like, help me. That is how it feels against the Space Disc, right? You're like, well, it's not actually needing me, but that's kind of worse, right? I don't know how to try and escape. Boltstruck is working on me, but we're making it to game number 5 here, right by the window.
I was more surprised that Boltstruck did straight full screen dash,
Yeah.
wasn't even scared that the potential ground web would hit them, and just committed.
He said 12 frame activation. I'm good, bro. I'm running on through.
Woohoo! Rising J.
That was kind of the answer to the Space Disc, is just use the Byakuya movement. I was so surprised that even after all of that, BigBlack still has the Aerosol.
What a 3D.
I was scared Roll was actually going to put Boltstruck into the corner there, but just barely saved.
What a whiff punish. God damn. This does a lot of damage.
Ask the Sparrow not how the Eagle soars, or however it goes. Either way, 2A for the tap. Once again, it's set point for Boltstruck.
Jatsu's gonna be so ready when Slayer comes out for strives. We've got the haikus on in the chamber.
I'm saying. What? Oh no! No, bro! The overhead in question, nothing to be found. Caught out with the low.
I love seeing two players do VO strip combos.
Oh! AAOS works yet again!
Rising.
Oh, wow.
Jump back out.
Alright, you're gonna get put in a web setup. You do have CS and 100 meter.
Well, you got all the resources in the world. Surely we do not fumble.
We fumbled.
And we fumbled.
Oh no.
We fumbled immediately.
Oh no, the fumble in question.
Is the fumble with us in the room right now?
I think it is. It's by the pool over here at the Wyndham Resort in Game 5, last round. BigBlack versus Boltstruck, trying to stay in the winner's side. Lots of meter on both sides.
Watch out, folks. You pay for the whole seat, but you only use the edge. The final round here between these two.
Web.
Well, I'll give you credit for that very old school reference. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh man, the throw loop. Nice,
Oh, ADP, we're out.
Alright, we spent all of our meter doing that.
We tried to catch out the jump out, but just a little bit too late from Boltstruck. You had the right idea, but BigBlack able to escape the corner. Finds the counter hit starter with 200 meter in tow.
Danger, danger here. Infinite worth. Maybe enough, but we'll see the oh,
it's gonna be more than enough.
Wait.
Okay, BB.
BB?
Okay, BB.
Hello?
Got it.
You know, sometimes, like we saw in the previous set, right? It doesn't need to be the cleanest set you've ever seen to be hype. Over here by the pool, slipping and sliding, no running by the pool side, but we are able to stay in the winner's side here. BigBlack moves on to winners finals in a close 3-2 over Boltstruck.
That
Yeah.
6-6C anti-hero was too much.
It's too much, man.
It was really on Bolt there to learn how to adapt to the up back web movement out of the corner. And it's like, it really sucks because in that scenario, 214C definitely catches, but you just spent 200 meters setting up that whole string to begin with.
Yep. Fought for your life.
Oh no,
Jade.
Jatsu, you died.
Bro, I got snapped out of existence.
there
I
you
got
go.
Thanos snapped. I
Bang
became
it.
Northern Lion. It happens.
The
My
cool
transformation is occurring. Oh my god.
Northern Lion.
Daffy, what happened to the tweet? What happened to the secondary?
Alexa, pull up this dude's tweet.
Expose
All right, maybe it's
this
just
fool.
hovered as we enter the room. Maybe that's it. You know, that's the default, and we're in character select right now. Thinking about it, Defi is not readied up just yet.
Hold on, what's the bracket path? Maybe Defi was labbing some specific interactions against
Wait,
another
maybe, actually.
another person in this bracket. Maybe Mr. Masoma.
Masoma. Defi, get off of Kuhon, man. So yeah, BigBlack is sitting pretty in winners finals right now against Boltstruck. Defi versus Noctis, we're going to be seeing up next. And of course, waiting in the loser side, we got Stranger versus Bernkastel and foxof versus OmniDeag.
Black already taking that spot on the winners finals. Doing too much. That spider's too good. And even after a close set with Boltstruck, I mean, still probably the favorite to take it all here. Was on the grind for burst limit the whole season, putting those points, putting up big numbers, BigBlack. So we'll see if the grind has paid off, or if Stranger, the player who won one game, one tournament, and then got into the top 8, if that'll
all
be
you need,
enough.
baby. It's like Uma, right? It's like Uma. No one knew Uma was gonna go that far, and then he just wins CPT.
I thought you meant Uma Musume, the gotcha game. I was like, what's that got to do with it? But
I ain't talking about horse
a Musume fan. It's true.
Rice
It's true.
Shower
We're talking
is the
about
best
Fox
horse,
Girls.
though.
So true.
Cookie was breaking out the deep anime cuts. Oh, and here, Defi with Kuon. Is this matchup ass, Cookie?
It's actually, I think it's even. The only thing is that a lot of Kuon stuff basically gets killed by EX Reaper, but EX Reaper, you know, has the prerequisite that we need 100 meter, so I just call it even.
Okay.
Because we actually have some good options against laser spam mid-screen. The only thing is, like, a flash kick OS can be sometimes hard to navigate around, but we're lucky enough that our Oki is actually pretty good. Nice block. And he can't leave the ground as much as he would want to in this matchup, because Gordo is probably one of the best characters in this game with consistent anti-airs. The anti-Jumpman character.
Anti-Jumpman, but does get swiped up here in the corner. Lots of good for Noctis, and off of the tech, maybe able to get something, but no CS. Use Defiant. Should be able to kill this.
Kind of chipped away there. That
Yeah.
seemed like a very slow set. Nothing too exciting happened, but this is all about to change if we get a round start veil off from Defi.
Oh, that feels bad. You pressed 2B and we floated right over it. All right, how do you get out? Never mind, you drop the combo. And full corner carry. Shout out to throw combos.
Oh.
This is a big damage combo, by the way.
Yeah, counter hit with a big swing, 200 meter behind it too, and you seal out the cycle.
Yep, that's great. No.
Oh. Whiff punish the 2A.
Tail just duck right under.
Oh, like you were saying before, Cookie, the EX from Reaper dealing with a lot of Kuon stuff.
Yeah, it's 7 frames. That's one of the best parts about it, is it's probably one of the largest and fastest reversals in the game. But it's like, it's really sad because in a lot of matchups where he gets overwhelmed, that's like his answer to everything. It's just EX Reaper. Which is both one-dimensional and pretty sad.
Sometimes we gotta make do with the tools that we have, but that doesn't mean, you know, we can't feel some sort of way about it. But for our life.
All right.
Game
Well,
number 2 immediately send the needle.
That was Reaper, by the way. He wanted B Reaper and he got 6B. Or he wanted Micro Dash and he got 6B.
He wanted to escape the corner, but caught right out of the jump out. Noctis still up against the wall.
execution error, but punished regardless. No block on the dome there. Opened up by Defi.
Yeah, about to go 200 too. Still got Vorpal. Oh, never mind. My fault.
Card thrust? No, wasted. Nice mash! Alright, we can play the video game. Just don't get hit by B flash kick. This would be so sad. A flash kick though. That's scary.
Yeah, you got 100 meter for EX disc.
Oh no! Don't do it! No! No!
Wait, no! It didn't work! Cookie, come back!
Come back! Actually, wait, no, Cookie, look away. He dropped it.
Yeah, I know he did.
Was awry. I don't know.
Die.
Close your eyes.
God.
No.
So, for those who don't know what that is, basically off of our throw, we can set up what Wagner did in ST, where we become a VO monster. And if we do a Sim CS with VO, we basically get a 5k combo that kills you anywhere under half health.
5k was not okay. Off of the drop here, Defi. One more round on the board, and Noctis, I would imagine a little mental boomed off it like, damn, dude, could have had it. But now, trying to fight your way back out of the corner. You got 100 meter for it, but I don't know, man.
Oh,
all right, final chip. Oh, Defi tried to jump it. Defi knew. no attempt.
There's a lot of damage.
More
Wow,
got
that is
BO,
an
yep.
insane amount of damage. 6K.
Ooh! Oh! Backdash on the 3D, no
He's
roll!
dead. He actually built the meter for this.
How does Noctis do this? Oh my gosh.
Make up roll. And Noctis was ready for it too with the backdash. Immediate BO. Defi said, alright. We're having a little bit too much fun here. Floating on through.
Oh no, the frame trap. Nice tech.
Damn! Slide right on through the rusty nail. That hurts.
It doesn't even look like it low profile.
It doesn't, but
That's
it does. That's the annoying part.
Like, he is clearly standing in the middle of the projectile, but the toes reach as they do. Defi looking for a perfect here. 100 meter on board.
The thing is that Defi's getting away with mashing 3C, but you can You can shield 3C and EX Reaper in the gap between EX Wheel. That's one of the counters to it. We're gonna get Celestial, by the way. Side switch.
Oh my! If Noctis can rob again.
No.
Robbery in progress, but stopped right in its tracks. It's 2-0 for Defi right now.
Yeah, that oh man. The one round that took all the mental power, but Kuan is still on top.
I'm so curious as to why Defi ended up going with this pick.
Probably because the Gordo players don't know how to fight it yet.
Fair play.
Checking the demographic of the player that you're up against, that is crazy, dog. Once again, gonna duck right onto the rusty nail. Punish. No, never mind. Half punish. Stay in diet. All good.
Yep. Get out of here.
Many shields opened up by low.
Shields, money. Nothing here. 5A counter hit.
Gordo players are never ready for the button press post their CS. Because we're gonna lose it every time.
Killer, send the needles. Dash block simulator.
You can shield into A Reaper those setups because it's like 14 frames until he can do another shield pillar. Or laser pillar.
That's the gap in between them, I see.
Yeah. Oh
Splitting
no.
on through, call it the overhead. Yeah, no meter behind it, so shouldn't be able to kill, but it does. Not quite throw range. More hit though.
Oh. Yeah, you can't really do shimmies against a Gordo willing to mash 2C because it is the one thing that catches backdash! Oh no. Is this enough to kill? No, it's not. And you got that.
Oh no, he dropped the slide. Not
Oh no!
No! Yo, Defi's trolling, bro.
I hate these damn Uni players.
And Noctis just like has like an aura. Something about him that just makes people drop their confidence.
That's actually like main character quirk energy. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Drop the setup you practiced 100 times.
That is like the modern day shonen power of like.
What a match!
Oh my!
It worked!
My power is you can't use your power.
He is backdashing every time. I need Noctis to just kill him for it.
CS still available. Lots of grid, lots of meter behind it too. 6-6 FF for the pickup.
Yeah, that's the consistent way to get that mid-screen is doing 6-6 FF. We actually theorized that at Frosties.
Nice pulls right now with the Frosties tech. I thought it would cross over!
Well, he's not dead though. You got one chance.
Or yes, has chain shifted.
Oh, you're dead!
Oh!
You're dead! No
live.
way!
Anti-air Rusty Nail from downtown. Keep it simple into the IW. No drops here off the 3-hit combo. Noctis puts a game on the board. There are no 3-0s over here in the winner's side.
I can't do this with Noctis anymore.
Noctis is like reducing my life expectancy. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is wear and tear on my heart.
Bro, this is how I felt watching Gord players for the last 7 years.
Someone check Defi's Venmo. Yeah, we're Venmo tracking right now. Collusion tracking.
Top meter.
Find the disc in the corner.
Nice.
Float in on the other side through roll.
Man, that feels bad.
Dude, whenever I see the extended float, Cookie one time said like, oh, you know the meme where the kid is running through the hallway and there's a dude floating behind him? That's every time, man.
That's exactly what it is, bro.
It's so good.
Get away.
Dash C into the disc. Oh, you floated over the side, dude. Oh, no.
Just out of range there, Defi now. Another EX wheel.
Shields for CS.
Oh,
Wow.
Clash on the E.
No, this game is bad, bro.
Nah, this
But
game
Noctis
is
is
peak.
better.
Oh my god, no!
I'm sorry I said a damn word. Defiant in that final game says, all right, too many drops, too much spaghetti. Let me clean it up here for game number 4. Seals it out in the 3-1. A couple slides to seal it back out, and Defi's sitting in winners finals. I hear the door open. I hear Deadward leaving the mic. He's like, I've seen enough. I've seen enough.
Dog,
I
this is too
can't
much.
believe it.
Alrighty, so that seals out our winners finals, which is going to be BigBlack versus Defiant. Now heading down to the loser side, we got Stranger versus Bernkastel, foxof versus OmniDeag. Man, what a set that was.
You get to see the three C's and 2 times speed.
It's kind of hype. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my god, this catch on the roll too.
Yeah, that was after the 6K combo from Noctis.
Yep.
I can't believe this actually killed. I saw it and I was like, I kept saying it was gonna kill, and I looked at it and I went, that's not gonna kill, and then it killed, and I went, oh yeah, this game is bad.
Alright.
the
I was like, oh,
3Cs.
you're so far out. Yeah. Oh, 3C. 2x 3C, man. Come on now.
2XD.
I'm saying, bro. 2 Mikas.
2
His life. But we're not going to be seeing any Mikas. We are going to be seeing Stranger versus Bernkastel, which should be the Batista versus Kuon. So a little more Kuon action headed up to the stand here.
Yeah, we got the set play battle coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to like theorize in my head how this matchup goes, because I've seen it a couple times, but like not enough to really like hunker down like what that does in certain scenarios. But like when you're full screen, I don't know what Kuon really does except float.
That's true, right? You
Can't
know,
do
a little,
much.
like you were saying, right? A little gap in between the needles and the pillars as well. So I'm not sure if you have the advantage in the zoning game, but theorizing how to make your way on through. I'm theorizing how to thank Garfield for the raid of 17. Thanks for stopping on by, gamer. You made it just in time for the losers side here of UNI 2 Burst Limit playoffs.
Yeah, we're in our NCAA top Final 4.
Yeah, true.
This is
We
where we
got
are.
April Madness.
Who's our Caitlin Clark?
That's a good ass question, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't know.
Bro, I don't even
I
watch.
don't feel equipped to make that call.
I don't even watch NCAA, and I went to
Yeah.
a club and watched the ending of one game, and then my Twitter feed was nothing but Caitlin Clark, and I'm like, I have no idea who this girl is.
Bro, the location services on your phone said, all right, he's watching the game at this bar. You already know. Mods, fill his timeline with NCAA. Mods, bring us over into the loser side. Once again, we got Stranger versus Masoma.
All right, I'm curious. What are the interactions? I want to see Stranger be able to do a couple more disco ball setups, because I've seen Kuon bust out of a couple of them, but like you really just have to hold disco ball in a lot of ways. Round start 2-2A.
Soul JC finding the hit right now for Stranger. Oh! She's cheating! Kimono nerf this character again.
Do it again. The first round of nerfs wasn't enough. Caught up with the drill. Let's go. We're dancing. Nope.
There it
Okay.
is. Yeah, there it is. That's what I was looking for in response to the disco setup. Flash kick.
Right now spends the 100 for the EX pillar, but nothing found. But you do catch the assault with the needle.
Okay, got jumped over, and that's the game.
That's crazy, dog. The clean jump over, make your way through the skies with the FF. CBO confirmed.
I like it because in that scenario, like the optimal way to do it would be to do air C drill into CS, but like, what if I just press 3 buttons?
Yeah, keep it simple. You want the tournament combos. You know, Stranger has probably been watching these last few sets and goes, I do not want to fumble on stream like my predecessors, especially when we're in the loser side, right?
Yep.
Oh!
Yeah. You know, there's a term for that. That begins with the B word and ends with shots.
I have no idea what you could possibly be referring
Yeah.
to, but, you know, we are going to see the B flash kick, at least, or at least A flash kick, making our way on through. EX cancel.
What?
That was actually more like sometimes the back shoots back. Oh.
Pause. You made me choke. All right,
Yeah,
guess for
actually
game.
do have that effect on people. We do have the bouncing ball, but runs up with a strike throw right behind. Stranger takes game number 1.
That is the nice part of that flash kick is that you can kind of deny Hyde and Batista their very easy corner swaps.
Yeah, that's mods. Give me that gem.
Let's catch that assault with the needle once again. Pick up into the pillar.
I'm actually not sure what Batista can do against the needle pillar pressure, but she doesn't have like a very fast horizontal movement option. That's a lot of damage and the setup.
Just has to hold that out. Eventually, you know, like C laser, I believe, would be a good answer to like just YOLO that. Also has universal 3D or yeah, 3D.
We caught out the flash kick. Very few cases, but still Stranger just spaced right outside of it, waiting for the disco ball to do its job. Now we're dancing, trying to find our way back with just basically 1 HP. The flash kick right on through the B drill.
Yeah, that was a flash kick, by the way. That thing is fast.
Oh god.
Like 7 frames.
Oh no. Yeah, this needle pressure doing a lot right now. Another B flash.
Yeah, that thing auto-corrected too, which is really funny. Yep. We take that. The too far away.
Send out a ball, but unfortunately caught out with the needle.
Man, this is Batista players finally getting their comeuppance after 7 years of making a Smash Block Simulator.
Yeah, trying to do the same on the other side. Okay, nice little pick up some gems.
Oh, where you going, bro?
roll.
Where you going?
Yeah, just barely the edge of that disco ball hitbox. I actually thought that Masoma was gonna escape there, and I'm sure he thought the same, but just holding down back.
Where are you going?
It's so active, bro.
It's like 2 volleys of it, so you need to just hold it.
Yeah.
But it's like the way it's spaced out is that it's like you're sitting there for so much longer than you wish you were.
Yeah,
Stranger is really struggling against the needles right now.
What's the medical term when you have a fear of needles?
I know what you're talking about, but I forget it off of the top of my head. But now, not even using the needles, right? We just go for double pillar. We're like, all right, Stranger, let's stop the approach here. Let's slow it down a little bit. We do run up assault right into the
All right, setup time. Happy birthday. You guessed wrong.
This is the worst birthday ever. Just get his ass. It's a no. All right, never mind. My fault. Spoke a little bit too early.
TRM?
Someone thought it would kill.
Got it.
There
There you go. Someone. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. You know, I'm good. I don't need another clip of me being a stupid Englishman. There's the C laser, full screen.
Send the lasers, no needles required. Ooh, yeah. Oh, just a little bit too slow there.
Little meter spent. Little tip there just to get the extra corner carry and damage. And with that throw into the corner, Bernkastel in excellent positioning here. Masoma.
Yeah, Stranger blocks the cross-up float, and he's like, I'm a genius, gets caught out with the back throw, and now with the CBO into IW, he's like, oh no. Hell.
You have been reduced to atoms. That didn't kill.
Well, the
maybe a few more
CBO
molecules
scaling
left.
messes me up.
drill? No!
Oh!
Run up Tuesday.
Alright. Happy birthday! You're listening to the Bee
Oh
Gees!
God!
Are you dead? No way.
Oh, we
no.
gotta kill here.
Wait, you are dead. Yeah, you are dead.
Okay. We got
Oh
the C
my
flash
God.
kick right behind just to make sure we get that kill, and Stranger just barely stays alive.
Yeah, Stranger's really risking it all in those disco ball scenarios. J6C.
I like that Masoma has not stopped being willing to show B flash kick against disco ball. Really has to force Stranger to do unorthodox setups against it.
Ooh, thought it was a double overhead, yeah.
The double overhead into thank you for the game. Never mind.
The Noctis power up? Stranger.
Oh, okay.
Did he learn the technique?
The technique of making your opponent drop in the heat of the moment. It wasn't enough to stop Masoma, especially with a health lead like that. And now we're game number 4. One more round for Masoma to send Stranger out.
Aim. Yep.
We just whipped like 4 shields right in front of the pillar. Masoma saying like, nope, I'm just gonna whip right in front of you. You got it.
That is one of the good things about B-Ball is that she's in a crouching state basically the entire time. So you can actually low profile some things, and because it's so fast, it actually leads to like a mid-screen combo that does like 2.5k. Because she needs it.
I mean,
Yep.
in this matchup,
Oh my God.
It seems like she does. Oh?
You're dead.
Full pick up 2?
Yeah. If I was a man that knew nothing about this game, I would question why Stranger didn't do run-up DP in reaction to that, but as a person who knows that she's a flash kick character, that was not gonna work.
If you know, you know.
I would say the charge partitioning. Would it be possible? Oh!
Oh no! Not gonna find anything off of that reflector.
You're basically in a guess the game scenario now.
Yep. Oh, do we build a 100-meter off the next hit? I think so.
Yeah,
oh, we
we
have
do.
CS behind it too.
Yeah, you absolutely do. Oh!
Oh,
It's
no.
out! And back on in. Masoma seals it out 3-1. We'll drop on the combo ender there, but it's all good. We have the throw to kill.
Yeah, listen. We still haven't labbed in 2024 how to CS mid combo and still combo. No, it's the same thing with IWEX. We still haven't labbed in 10 years how to get IWEX to work in any of our combos. But, you know, we just vibe.
You know? Sometimes you just drop the most important combos in the entire game.
Himmel the hero used to use training mode to lab out his combos.
It's a forgotten art.
It really is. But that's how it goes, right? You know, if you're
time.
able to win the scramble enough times, you're like, all right, whatever. Combos be damned. We got replay takeover for later on. But later on, once again, we're going to be seeing BigBlack versus Defi in the winners finals, but not before we see foxof versus OmniDeag. And the winner of that heads up against Boltstruck. And we're just seeing on the other side of losers quarters as well, we got Noctis versus Masoma.
Be exciting to jump back
him.
to that one. Oh my God, we're already set up foxof. We're still on.
Right back into it. No, we're going straight on in. Inspired by the Batista, he said, all right, watch this.
Yeah, I'll show you how it's done, how the original master did it.
The OG, this is actually kind of hype. I'm not going to lie to you, right? I feel like I haven't seen foxof Batista at all of UNI 2, so I'm excited. Outside of like Twitter
it's been here
tags.
and there.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's a forgotten art. For all the new UNI tours, you do not know what it's like to fight this man at his Batista prime.
foxof the hero used to play Batista, and now he's back. Round number 1, quickly on the side of foxof.
Isn't the lore that foxof thought that winning with Batista was too easy?
Probably. Knowing foxof, probably.
He said, I need a challenge, and then he picked Lons, and he went, wait, maybe this character is a little strong as well. Straight into the IW. You have all the meter in the world, you might as well
Oh
spend
my
it.
God.
Can I cry?
Oh no!
Yeah, here it comes. Do you know how to deal with it? Do you know how to deal with it?
I know. Help! Get me out of here!
That's the old tech. The old tech. The forbidden art form lost to time. Uh-oh.
These knowledge checks are too old. Oh my god.
This is exactly what Sejam warned us about.
The forgotten knowledge, the Discord fighterification of fighting
When does
games.
bro get to play? When Dave gets bored. That is crazy, dog. Golden Freddy versus Golden Batista. How are you gonna try and find your way back out? We had like triple air slow, trying to look for the gem, and all we get is JC on the way back out.
Yeah, bro. This is the Batista I have been watching for several years. So when I see people play not this kind of Batista, it blows my mind that this character can be played any other way.
Yep. Round once again, get the reload. CS available. Dash C.
Okay. Ground pound here from Omni.
Oh, that's that. There we go. Get all of that meter. 200 stocked up for the next round. Omni finding a quick round there. And you just got backed off full screen, and it begins!
Here we go, the gem. Kind of providing that protection. Making it dangerous for Omni to walk into range. Through.
Yeah, we're playing it a little slower now, right? Not gonna challenge the disco ball, just right out of range of B-drill. We stood up to block it out of the way, but...
Now, this is the video game. This is where we are.
We are playing.
Oh, no cancel.
Ooh.
The EXDP actually trades.
Yeah, lost that invincibility a little too quick there, falling into the active frames of Batista. Not going to get unblockable here.
Yep.
He gets shot up at the 45-degree angle beam.
Oh, I like that though. The empty jump low to try and bait out you blocking a V-drill or something.
No, yeah, we're out.
Rock. BDP, let it rock. Oh, I thought that was going to cross up, actually. Swing right into the ball, but you know foxof. He's like, why are you getting hit there?
Later.
Dash block with
So
some
glad you
grid.
can come and join me here. Oh,
Let me
finally.
in! Okay, so reload.
No! 5B!
No!
Rose! See when
And
I
it's
finish my
enough.
combo.
Man,
All right.
we're playing pin the tail on the donkey right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh!
Damn,
Big
Omni with the
anti-air
anti-air.
starter there at the very tip. Picked up there for Omni. Great little stabilization there off a weird hit.
Ground pound, Amelia Watson is on the case, but C laser just to fight back out of the. Oh no, and the cross up too.
Oh no, you wanted laser. Accidentally got flash kick, but that's
Yeah.
Harry in a nutshell right there.
A little messy on the inputs, but it's all good. You have so much space, you know, back against the wall to try and fight back that.
Oh!
I love the string into going into the laser to get the gem debt. Alright.
Alright, dash D shot. Grid break.
A flash kick. Plus frames? Oh no, doesn't cancel. Oh, you're dead. Oh, she actually hit the crown.
Laser, just looking for one more hit.
C-ball. I'm off.
Lost a good amount of meter off the shield too. No, it's okay, you get it right back. But CS off of the string, Omni ties it up 1-1.
All right, and foxof not switching off that just yet.
Yeah, I thought I saw someone in the chat saying foxof has committed to playing Batista against Eltnum, so probably going to lock in for this set, whether we make it to game 5 or if we clean it up these next 2 games. Either way, just running up right behind the ball. Oh, he's sobered up. Yeah, the hangover disappeared, I guess.
Oh, the assault over the 2B and the
Sounds-
Celestial.
Yeah, that damage bonus already coming to effect, adding a little bit of additional damage here.
That back dash.
Celestial into Celestial.
Here we go. Here we go.
Later, caught out on number 3, red light, green light.
Third Celestial this round for Omni.
think Dave cares? Plus frames.
All right, out of meter to, you know, recycle the plus frames at least. So no more sea laser to worry
Fourth
about. But you still gotta worry about the
Celestial for
ball.
Omni.
Yes, this cutting sync to get through. This is gonna have so much bonus damage on top of it. Oh, the reset! Oh no! You're trolling.
The restand, but foxof stands proud, lands right into the low, and OmniDeag seals out the round.
Yeah, actually got the punish on that. Oh, whoa. Big anti-air to start us off here for Omni.
Omni's cooking right now, though. Has the momentum lead over foxof. Now begins the game plan. We're so back. You're in the corner. We have gems. A-drill? Excuse me?
Able to combo it.
Shot, ground pound once again.
Oh. Forced to block the C-ball. Guard impact going the wrong direction there. Easy punish for foxof.
Yeah, no first action there. Fighting for your life, set out the A-ball. Tries to get the throw attack. It was a GameStop trade, but you know, off of the laser, it's so once again catches out the spaced out 5A with 2C. Ooh. Yeah, just waiting for the roll on out.
Oh. Won the Vorpal cycle. Okay. Does that have good Oki mid-screen? Is that why we do it? Nope.
Oh, and missed the reload. No purple bullets.
Uh-oh.
Execution error there from Omni.
Uh-oh, the purple guy is coming.
Okay, we got a few bullets in the chamber at least.
Are there 2 golden Freddies on my screen?
I think so. We got Golden Freddy and his golden knees. Sets out the disco ball, double hit, stuck against the corner. Ooh.
Shooting through the gem there.
Oh, Gem Dead actually just whiffed on the crouching L.
Yep.
Yeah, he stood up there, that would have been...
Oh, no combo. Faria.
Ooh.
Oh, the
that was
barrier
a little bit
didn't
too early.
work. No.
Barrier breach. That's a second game on the board here for Omni.
Oh, no.
Help, man.
Disaster.
FMJ. Yeah, we had the armor-piercing bullets there from Omni. That is insane. All right, one more game, potentially sending foxof out, but we are still sticking with the Batista.
Yeah, locked into it at this point. Switching to Landrekia is no longer an option.
He's blocking it. He's got Dora the Explorer playing on his side monitor. Bro, I get the niece needs Coco Melon, but you gotta lock in right now. foxof trying to bring it to the game 5, but up against the wall with no meter to his name. So scary.
Incoming Bluey arc.
True.
Yo. Navigate out with the JC, can't get a side swap, tried to... Oh!
Yeah, speaking of side swap, you got it right there.
Yeah, a little scrambled. I'd imagine was trying to like...
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
How dead
Meter
are you?
required. So dead. Meterless dead even. Set point for OmniDeag.
Does foxof have the map? Have the map? Have the map?
Take your Nice the sticks. I mean, you got a couple rounds of sack here, but off of the EX laser. Yo, Nice got the confirms.
Alright, purple bullets on deck.
The niece is showing Omni how it's done. How a real man approaches a girl that has an invincible flash kick.
foxof is trying to do the you gon' learn today, actually. Is this all you do?
Like, I don't know, Scoop. I don't want to approach Batista. Whoa, Raggy.
This is a ruh-roh situation, right? You're about to build up 200 meter with CS behind it as well.
Yeah, one hit away right now for Omni. Continuing on in this bracket, eliminating the foxof Batista return.
Still holding on strong though. Down back.
Anything
You gotta
kills.
fight back.
Anything kills. Even an EX laser. Oh,
Tiger action. Shoot the toes. Suppressing
Oh, and
fire.
wins the cycle off the EX. foxof still in it.
All 2v2b.
no GameStop trade. You gotta fight this honestly. You gotta get your $10 back for your 7-year-old copy of Gears of War 3.
It picks up. Alright, not going to be able to kill even with the IW, but next hit should be able to put a round on the board here for foxof. CS available and all the meter in the world.
Please go into this football. Please.
We have
20
CS.
seconds remaining.
We have CS.
Scoob, you have burst. Whoa! Okay, not trying to go for the volley button, scared of the stand shield.
10 seconds, 10 seconds. No!
The footsie's in question. I stick out the gun. John Cena energy to knock foxof out here at 7th place.
OmniDeag shooting on into the bracket, able to defeat the Batista foxof. I think making his first appearance at burst limit, if nothing else.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, Omni
No free car
really
ride for
waking up here.
foxof. He is not getting his gas reimbursed for each episode, but he will still be there. Hopefully you guys will be as well. Amazing sets and more coming up. And to support some more of that Uni 2 action, of course, we got that Matcherino chilling out here so that you guys can claim the codes and give these players a little extra money.
Man, and again, shout out to Stranger as well, our other Batista, who has unfortunately gotten eliminated as well. So, showing up, and especially that first game from foxof was so kind of inspiring, breaking out the old school crystal block strings that we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
And one thing that we haven't seen in a while is you guys on the Matcherino there, 18 or 15 codes remaining, folks.
We got our last few codes left. I know there's more than 15 of you over there in the chat, so we can claim the rest of those remaining codes. That free money from Matcherino themselves, chilling out there with those coupon codes before we head into our next match, which is going to be Noctis versus Bernkastel versus Masoma.
And special shout out to Makoto Fox and Lasergician for directly donating to the Matcherino. That is also an option. And thank you to those commentators for helping us out.
Hell yeah. Thanks for all the love. You guys are going to be seeing Laser as well with a couple other faces that I'm sure you know and love. But we got a couple more sets here for our little trio. Noctis versus Masoma. Some Gordeau versus Kuan.
We see this matchup yet again. This time with someone who mains the character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little bit more comfy on the Kuan here as we head into game number 1.
All right, Noctis has had the main character energy all day, but now going up against Masoma, seasoned in fighting games and so many. Let's see what we got.
Oh,
Attack B, flash kick. Oh, no.
Oh, he dropped it though.
Let's do it again.
There's the Vorpal tech into immediate FF that just gets eaten alive because zoners are faster. This thing is still like 19 frames, so you still gotta, have some preempts to it. Doesn't block the low.
Low 2C.
Pull one out.
For the
Masoma plays
Gord
loud core
brethren.
characters. You think Kuan walks around his house like this? You think the blades fit through the doorway?
I thought he just meant plays characters that are easy and lazy.
Oh,
that he can just like lay back in the couch and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, no game
Also,
relief
walk
required,
around
not
the
leading
house?
into throw tech. Yep.
Kuan's flying.
All right, yeah, you're
Those
right.
feet don't touch the ground.
Yeah, he's flying. He's running away with this round as well. So much damage taken from Noctis. Caught out with the overhead with the 100-meter in tow. Might not even need to use it for the kill. Quick game 1 here for Masoma.
Looking tough here. Noctis really not getting a word in either way. He's getting beaten down by the Kuan men.
Another 6-6B round start. There is actually options that you can do against that. Oh, wow. A flash kick, huh?
Oh, grid break a sim and the shimmy there.
Walk back.
Oh, you mashed again. A lot of damage. All right, guess we're game.
Surely we don't wake up mash a third time in a row. Okay. Attack. Go throw.
What frames? Don't get B. Yeah. I was gonna say don't get B flash kick, but I got caught up.
Noctis
He
was
knew.
receiving the communication.
Listen, bro, it's only a matter of time before the Kuon players will do it. Spends the meter here. Yeah. Nice. I'm gonna be honest, I have my webcam blocking part of the grid cycle, so I couldn't see that he actually did that.
He's like, oh, I wonder how they're doing on the grid situation. Definitely looking pretty good for Masoma right now. CS available, still should be able to seal out the next one as well. Tried to concentrate for Noctis, but not enough time.
Oh my god, I moved the monitor that this is in. Oh, is that enough? Gordo has like the tied for the third highest health in the game. Alright.
And still not enough. Another round on the board here for Masoma.
Nice little meter advantage for Noctis at least, but after being shoved in the corner like this, it's not going to be much. At least can RPS on defense.
Nice shield. Really good. Don't get your CS baited though. That would feel bad.
Low. Noctis chilling with the down back. Does get grid break thrown.
Yeah, he wanted to CS. He was mashing for CS there so badly. What a mash on the 2B. Side switch.
Here we go.
Don't be scared. No, okay.
Oh,
no.
But no pickup.
Charged overhead.
Yep. Plus frames. Oh, wow. Oh.
No pickup.
They buffed the whip recovery on it, but we still can't whip it 3 feet in front of their face.
Nope.
Sounds like a skill issue.
That is how it goes. Yeah, unfortunately, not able to get the confirm up against the wall there, and now it's a second game here for Masoma, claiming that 2-0. And you guys have claimed all the codes as well in the match arena, so big shout out to all y'all in chat. Game number 3. Let's see if we can bring it back here for Noctis. The main character energy seems to be running out a little bit here, but let's see if we can lock in and clock in.
Another 660 round start. You love to see it.
Oh, big 2C. Starting off well for Noctis.
Ooh. Okay, all good. Run up throw.
Nice. What a great 2B match. We get the side switch off of that. Now how do you threaten CS here? Yep.
You don't.
What a throw! Alright, but we threaten the other corner now.
Yep, we can do it all over again. And with chain shift does not have to deal with the reactable kind of flash kick attempt. Oh, good shield there, but can't get the punish.
He tried to go for the most greediest Reaper into no cancel ever, and then immediately got blown up for it.
Ooh. There we go. Flow for the overhead. 100 meter behind it. CS available too. Yeah, tournament combo for the full spec.
I want to see for the one time, someone guard thrust the wheel Oki for Kuon. Because they do have Oki that will bait it, but you still need to show the option first.
Yeah. And with this 200 meter in tow, you know, struggling to find an opportunity to use them on the defense might be a good layer to try and show. But up against the wall here for Masoma set point.
Oh, he got the hard side switch route. Love to see that.
Yep.
Cycle earned here for Noctis. Oh no.
That's good, that's good. Yeah, he gets extra grid off of that.
And the combo early into the AB. CS. Grab right through. Grid break a sim.
Don't be scared of the B flash kick. Let him know. We'll never
no
be afraid.
Fear, Noctis.
And never mind.
Oh, disaster.
Disaster for who? Call the ambulance, but for who?
Wow!
Not skilled enough. Masoma doesn't live this one, still on set point though.
Spends it again. That's one of the things that can come back to bite Gord players is always spending on the Reaper hit confirms there. Wow! Typically, that's not supposed to work. So I'm actually really surprised that it did.
Yo, that's the main character energy. It's not even possible for him to be able to do it.
Shout out
No,
to
he got the stick confirm, and then he got side swapped for it for his troubles.
What, had the meter.
Yeah, he wanted something, but I think his own brain got confused as to what option would have worked there.
The decision paralysis of having too many invincible options. The donkey between two identical stacks of hay, and Masoma taking it 3-0 against Noctis. The main character has fallen, folks.
Sometimes you just gotta show the float into the low, the slide right on through for the 3-0 Noctis. Out at number 5 here, but still great work on the run.
Yeah, really, really great stuff. Showing that this character is not out of the running for being a contestable character in this version.
Yep. Still able to hold on strong. But speaking of players holding on strong in the loser side, for the other side of losers quarters, we got Boltstruck and OmniDeag. Dude, this... Sometimes you gotta just let that tournament combos rock. I feel like it's the first time we saw the Kuon IWEX today as well, so...
Oh, yeah. Definitely, you know, much more high quality than the Byakuya PNG we were seeing before. That Kuon render in the back of the Infinite Worth EX looks much more appealing.
Yeah. The hero has fallen. Why are you saying this now? Foxof got knocked out like 15 minutes ago. Foxof does not need the free trip over to Beach episode. He was doing a service to the rest of the folks in the bracket saying, all right, you guys might need, you know, a little bit more extra money in the bank. I get it. I understand. Let's see.
All right, well, folks, we're getting into it with Omni versus Boltstruck. And don't forget, this is our last match before we're going to take a quick intermission, swap out our commentators. So we're going to try to leave it all on the track here. This is going to be really exciting.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how this match goes. I'm excited to see if the niece is still playing the video game for Omni.
Not the niece, bro. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we can bring the niece over to Boston Blue Beats Beach episode if we're able to get the prizing over with a little extra money in the bank. Of course, the winner of today's playoffs is going to be getting that free trip and free hotel over to Boston Blue Beats Burst Limit. Or, sorry. The winner of Burst Limit is going to get the free trip over to Beach episode happening later this summer. So hopefully you guys are excited to see that. 10 weeks for these playoffs, and there's definitely a lot of hype heading on into it. We're coming up on our last few sets.
Yeah, and don't forget about the regional that you win the free trip to Beach episode campout. Most recent early bird price increase was just a little while ago, so be sure to register ASAP. Get in there with your cheaper registration. Get those hotels. The venue is going to be fantastic. The Boston Blue Beat production is going to be on the ball, and we have all these lovely games you see here, both new and old, including Sailor Moon, so make sure to register for all the ones that appeal to you.
We gotta get the Naruto bracket running at Beach episode. I'll bring all the Wiis. We just gotta run the Naruto bracket.
You'll get the side event form filled out.
Damn, bro. All right, looks like our players are ready for the last set of this commentary trio. The other side of losers quarterfinals, we got Boltstruck versus OmniDeag.
The fight for top 4 ends after this match. Here we go, Omni versus Boltstruck.
This is the niece versus the machine. Okay, what a round start.
Lots of staggers here.
Throw whip is plus. Don't let it fool you if they added 2 more recoveries to a throw whip. It is still plus.
Oh!
The stare down the 2A action right in front.
What a check there by Boltstruck.
Great back throw.
The cycle just got deleted.
Actually got the frame trap there with the 2-on-4 command, or a hit grab. Okay. Do we spend the meter here to kill? Yes, we do.
You are dead.
Yep, just barely on the last hit of the ground pound. Round number 1 here over to Omni.
Wow, actually got the whip punish with the dash 2C. That is one of Nana's best normals for that mid-range footsies. It catches so many people.
Also shows why she's so powerful as a character. Not only the acceleration on the run, but also the big buttons were what allowed Boltstruck to find that whiff punish there.
Bro, 5B being disjointed as it is just makes me cry every time.
2A, run up behind the fireball. Ah, bro, what were we swinging?
Oh!
Wow.
Very last frame of 6-6C catching there.
Nice! Gets the up back dive kick yet again. It works so well against Noctis the entire time.
Go run up, sees the red flash, trade off of the DP.
Going for A there, hoping that it would connect, able to get the EX off kill off of that, but it's a little too slow. Still gonna take the round for Boltstruck though. The 2C stop sign there working out for Boltstruck.
Guys, a little extension, set the fireball, float, but we go same side.
He's playing video games right now. Oh, they finally got the green shield that time. Saw that Omni was whipping it a bunch before.
Aerial, no triple overhead here. Try to be a little tricky with it, but does get side swap for your troubles. CS still available, looking for that backdash.
Whoa, I'm actually surprised. You saw the backdash there and you didn't sword car in response to it. I'm actually really surprised.
You know what went for a sword card, the slower. Oh, so knowledgeable. That's something people have been doing guard thrust on those green shield situations to make sure they don't get grid broken. But Boltstruck already ready for it. A layer above on the Yomi.
Wow, and the layer above, speaking of which, from the dome piece, so high up.
Bro, shades of Hyde Rekka. Just whiff the second one and land on the other side. Game number 1 over to Boltstruck.
Oh, that feels bad. Your 2 and 4 got jumped over immediately round start. Hey!
Yeah, we saw the shield too.
Alright. Eat all of this. Vorpal Cycle is going to be really close. No shields at all.
Able to roll out unpunished. Never mind, toss back into the corner.
You escaped, but at what cost? Now we got the full combo from OmniDeag. Full resources in CS as well, so we might as well spend the EX to make sure we get the kill. EX ground pound. Wait. CS?
Oh god, you're trolling!
Oh,
Don't fumble!
The D's wanted to see more content. I understand.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Prolong the game for the grid break throw.
Yeah, recognize that green shield. It's so big and so bright in this version. Literally never. Okay. Yeah, true. Green means go away grid.
Yeah, Groundpound once again brings us over to the corner. Still 100 meter in tow. Be able to seal out the cycle as well. Yeah, even after, you know, getting hit on BBP, you were so ahead on grid that
almost
way.
lost it on the back tech though. That back tech be taking a lot of people's grid.
It does.
But you just gotta do it. The Oki is so tough.
Alright, 2-2B. No, doesn't set it up.
By B, take to the skies, lots of shield from Omni. Bro, you want this cycle so bad.
Yeah, that was the same kind of shield that happened before off of that charged JC that Bolt wasn't ready to grab.
Oh, no projectile set off the throw.
Doesn't want to give him anything.
Oh, guys are running through.
Oh, backdash caught with the EX whiff.
I'm actually surprised that caught. I thought he was going to recover. Alright, guess for game. Help me!
Help! Jump back! Punish! Alright, just barely escaped. You know, you had Omni up against the wall, you lost the positioning, you were like, surely.
Wow, hit from the back again. Her air normals are so good. A lot of them do have back hitboxes. It makes it really good for her to go over, up, and around.
Okay,
gonna uncorner themselves.
EX this, you spent the 100 and you got throw tech as well, so you lost so much grid. Omni has Celestial available, so you might as well cash out.
Roll for their positioning there from Boltstruck.
Shot CS plus million. Good for throw, but it's all good. You're too far to punish.
Yeah, I was really good at those green shields. Whee!
Now doing run up 3C to try and catch that back jump dive kick.
You got the counter hit 5B off the stagger, but already confirmed. Didn't think you'd be hit just fine with going geyser all the way across the screen.
That was a projectile smorgasbord.
I'm saying, bro. And we just held down back through all of it. All the meters spent, nothing found. OmniDeag cashes out to IW. So even
what?
5B Hurtbox actually got grabbed there, which is really funny.
Oh, you got caught by the Hurtbox on the wind?
Oh! Okay, projectile info through the ricochet. Gonna take this game for Boltstruck.
Sometimes you whiff the shot. Sometimes they're running up on you, and sometimes Boltstruck is up 2-0, looking one game away from knocking OmniDeag out at 5th, but still holding on. We still got one more game at least.
Oh, no. Oh, excellent shield on the 6-6C. Still had the special cancel available, but Omni choosing not to use it there, allowing Boltstruck to punish.
Oh my god!
No!
Oh, but another drop.
Oh my god, affectionate? Alright, Boltstruck got so much grid. Should still be able to seal out the cycle. Go for real greedy shields. Catches up his way with the DP as well.
Right. Boltstruck super well positioned here. Never mind, we got a little lead in our blood system.
Yeah, send the bullets. Running through the veins right now. Perfect reload.
Ooh, no shield. Oh, but the assault JC does end up working, and the Vorpal cycle. Omni not done.
200 meter for Boltstruck to try and fight back out, but I don't know. He is available too.
To be fair, you have 78 million rounds to play with, so.
It's true. You can be a little aggressive, you know.
Oh, here it is. The setup of all time.
Oh, pressed into it!
Tried to send out a BBB or something. I don't know. Counter hit. You got caught out with the extension.
Does throw tech extend to Hurtbox?
It should, but I don't think startup of throw leaves you in counter hit state. I think it's a different counter hit state. Instead of the big red one, it's like the tiny gray one that appears on the side. That's enough to kill. No, it's not.
Oh! But 10 slams into the pavement still isn't enough. Boltstruck might be able to seal it out. Nope. Just let the EX cutting sync do the job.
Shout out to Cookie for calling the magic pixel there. My goodness.
I mean, that super is like one of her most damaging supers, but to me it always looks like it's never going to do enough damage, so I never bet on it.
Yeah, Cookie has no faith in the ground. Oh my god.
How did you stabilize that? I mean, I guess we didn't. We did still drop it at the end.
Got the sword car follow-up. Damn. Behind the back.
Yeah, you know what? Fair. Fair. DP post CS to beat the ADP EX dive. You're right.
So no more of these air shenanigans. They're going to go right back down to the ground. No, but takes to the sky once again. Boltstruck cannot be chained down.
Okay. Over the low with the dashing C there from Omni.
Oh my goodness.
No, not
we're mashing.
Omni!
Oh!
We're mashing, we're mashing. We're so scared we're gonna mash. Alright, nice throw. Set up the fireball.
One hit out.
Oh no! No, it's your break! Guess your game! Don't get hit by any overheads, you bet on a DP!
What a disaster! 3-0 for Boltstruck after that much spaghetti at the end.
I can't look, bros. What happened? Sometimes you let the BDP rock in the heat of the moment. Would you DP to get sent out at 5th place? Indeed, you would. Boltstruck moves on with the 3-0 to losers semis.
Would you DP for a trip to beach episode?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, feels bad, but Boltstruck is going to move on into the top 4 and has another chance to potentially get this free trip to Beach episode.
Exciting stuff. Yep, our top 4 is set. BigBlack versus Defiant in the winner's side, with Masoma / Bernkastel versus Boltstruck in loser's side.
There's a whole lot of Bs in this top 4.
Yeah, quite a lot.
Lots of Bs for Boston, but wait, there's 3
Yo-
Bs at Boston Blue B. Dink is writing the script, and it's the flames on the paper gift as we speak. So 3 Bs for Boston Blue Beat, and Defiant heading up there as well for your top 4. But this rotation of 3 casters is going to be swapping out. We got Lasergician, we got Towedo, and we got Omega Lid headed up for you guys to swap out on the commentary couch. But it's been an absolute joy hanging out with you guys. Any last words for the chat before we send them over to the break?
Deadwood, you can go first.
Thanks for having me, folks. I'm super excited to see how this top 4 is going to pan out, so don't go anywhere. We'll just be around. We'll just be in the seats watching now. If you'd like to follow me, my Twitter is in that, so feel free to follow me there. And thanks for having me, Boston Blue Beats. Looking forward to more Uni comments.
We literally talked about that before the stream started.
So hard, bro. Where
how
do
we
you
can't point with our cameras because everything is mirrored, so we just can't point at anything.
There we go.
Thank y'all for tuning in to the first part of the Season 4 finale for Uni 2 here at Burst Limit. I have been Cookie. Thank you, Jasu and Deadward, for joining us here for one of the very singular 3-way commentary blocks that's ever going to happen in this game. Yeah. And it's been a lot of fun, but we do have a great cast of commentators coming up next for you guys for the rest of your top 4. But that is it for us. Peace.
Peace out, guys.
君、強そうだね。お手柔らかに頼むよ。
here.
Mm-hmm.
And we are back for Boston Blue Beats finale for Burst Limit for Under Night in Birth 2. This is our top 4. We're getting into our winners finals between BigBlack and Defiant in 1 second. I'm LaserGician. I got Towedo and Lid with me. You guys excited?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes, I have been around. So our streamer and I are at like the same spot. So I have been listening to Mike freak out about various people fumbling like game or set winning combos this like entire time. So it's been a very fun time.
If anyone doesn't know, Towedo's commentary demo reel literally has a segment where he just screams, "How did you fumble that?" So like, if anyone knows about fumbling, it's Towedo.
Yeah, there was also the exhibition where let's say Boston didn't so hot, but that's neither here nor there. We're looking at uni players from all over the place, trying to get their opportunity to pop into Beach episode for free. And so far, we have finally come to our conclusion with our top 4, which is going to be pretty hype.
Yeah, we got BigBlack going up against Defiant next for our winners finals. Down in loser semis, we got Bernkastel, aka Masoma, going up against Boltstruck. And, you know, I think if you said these would be our top 4, nobody would be surprised. But weirdly, for everyone else in the top 8 bracket today, you could say the same thing. Like every single person in this bracket, I look at them and say, oh yeah, they're a favorite to win, obviously. But here we go. We're going to find out who is going to be even more favorited after winners finals, Defiant, BigBlack. Let's go.
Yeah, this is a matchup, player matchup that we've seen a lot in the past, especially you've been watching the Burst Limit League series. It's not truly determined who takes it, you know, so this could go either way.
BigBlack out in the lead early on in the set, giving the corner pressure already. Got 1-2 web set, I believe. Defiant rocking the Hyde, one of those players who has the entire cast in their pocket. Going with Hyde along with Kuon and Carmine, I believe, mostly right now. BigBlack, one of those character specialists, been rocking Byakuya for what, 15 years or whatever? Crazy long time.
Yeah, I was talking to
BigBlack has been.
Yeah, you go ahead.
BigBlack has been playing Uni for a very long time, to the point where like some people thought that this was that BigBlack was an alternate for that guy, like way back in the day.
Yep.
Those who know. Let's just say that this man has found his character, and certainly like shining on especially with the recent win at Crossover Arc, taking first place over Defiant there, who is now this time on the Hyde. I know that they talked a little bit recently on Twitter that they were trying to condense their character choices a little bit, so interested to see how the Hyde is going to pan out for the rest of the set.
Yeah. A bit fewer pocket picks for Defiant coming out here. Lid, hit me, what you going to say?
Yeah, I was talking to Defiant before this set, actually. He said that he thinks Hyde is specifically his best character against BigBlack, and that he has the best tools for the player matchup. So.
Nice. Do you feel like it's more of a player matchup or a character matchup? You were mentioning it's against BigBlack, not necessarily against Byakuya.
Yeah, I think BigBlack is a very patient player, and when your opponent is patient and you're playing as Hyde, that gives you room to do a lot of different things that leave a Hyde at advantage afterwards.
Yeah, speaking of patient, that first round going down to 6 seconds on the clock, really getting some flashes of Uni clear coming back, getting back toward the timeout days. Now that we're in a killing game, Defiant coming out with a good 30% down on BigBlack already. Shield coming through, buys Defiant that cycle, spending the CS to keep the pressure in the corner. No, we got a drop though, and BigBlack taking the opportunity.
Yeah, Byakuya with 200 meter. This is sure to be a couple of web set. This is not going to be ideal for Defiant, of course. Plenty of meter to work with, and we'll see how it kind of pans out here, whether we'll see a reversal option or just the simple like checking for a couple of webs. Roll comes out. 2A just checks for it. This is fine thus far.
Not
plus frames another roll.
Yup. Dash attack and the assault. Do it again. We're going for the overheads over and over. Find the counter hit, but can't convert quite yet. Definitely just playing the boxing game. Willing to play it slow like you were talking about earlier, Lid. This is definitely one of those matchups where if you want to just control the pace of the game, you can really get something going. But BigBlack, that patience showing again, able to get out of the corner after being trapped there for what felt like an eternity.
Yeah, you see him blocking for a long time, just playing until he gets cycle and then using that to get out. And the timer's getting low, but there's enough time. But the 2A
oh my God!
Defiant. It's not
really
going to
good
kill.
stand block to check for the upper web right there, and then the 2A 2C. This is really good for Defi right now. Plus frames off of the 2-2C. Let's see, no mix up. Just baits out the CS from BigBlack for free almost.
Yeah, the empty CS trying to find Defi, trying to find him pressing a button, but no, Defi willing to be just as patient as BB. Going 1-1 here in the first game.
Look at that run up the way throw, smoking that shield. A nice shield on the jump in, all the way to the corner. Cycle advantage as well.
Deeply in Defiant's favor for sure. Takes the first cycle on his third game. CS is spent, has 1 bar to work with, soon to build the second. Quick tech, Defiant trying to get the pressure, continuing the BigBlack, getting out with a low. Corner pressure is now his with, again, 200 to his name, as well as the cycle in his back pocket. Setting up the web, 1, 2, 3, trapped in the corner. You're in his web now.
Oh, and those 2B staggers are so beautiful. Defi just stood block right there to check for the upper web like last time, and the way that BigBlack positioned the 2B was specifically designed to actually catch that like stand block input right there. Really, really good stagger windows from BigBlack here. One of Byaku's best strengths, honestly, is the fact that A, this character's got insane staggers, great lows, but it's also the way that you can combine them in order to check for people and then like kind of continue your set play in varying ways. Nice shield on the J6C, not going to end up being able to continue much off of it. Cycle's still going to go in BigBlack's favor here. CS, Celestial, in fact, with 200 meter. That is a dangerous, person to pressure on, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, you're 1 touch away from death already. Having Celestial in the back pocket makes it even easier. Guard thrust to keep the positional advantage, and Defiant gets the throw in the corner. Doesn't have any resources to back this up, though.
Oh, the Twain's pressure! If
Not
Defiant was able to confirm off that, that would have been the round. Oh my god, so many shields getting short.
5.
Oh, the 5-speed!
Defiant takes it. First game of winners finals comes down to the wire between these two. Clock ticking down all 3 rounds. This is a BigBlack versus Defiant setup I've ever seen. The patience these two are showing is just crazy.
I think I want to say we got to a...
About it is that it's like the way in which both players are trying to take advantage of the other's patience, whether that's Defiant trying to consistently reset pressure safely, or BigBlack trying to catch Defiant walking back in certain cases with a low in order to catch him like trying to like reposition. It's been really interesting to see it play out so far.
Yeah, I want to say,
Yeah,
I think each of those rounds in that first game went down to a single-digit timer. So we're in for the long haul on this one.
I wouldn't have it any other way. The longer the haul, the more uni we get to see. Defiant working on a perfect, though. Says, you know, patience game 1, I like it. This time, I'm here to kill. I want blood. The spider needs to be squished. Get in the corner. Throw. Is that going to be a perfect? Can he convert enough? I think he can. Absolutely perfect in the first game of game number 2.
Good stuff, good stuff. Lid, so how do you think that Defiant's like usual playstyles are kind of like changing a little bit with Hyde, and specifically against BigBlack here?
Well, Hyde, like his tools, his game plan, like just everything he does is very hard to deal with just from like a numbers frame data situation. So it's really important to play the grid game against him. And leveraging Hyde's strong options is kind of when you know to push the advantage with your strong tools or to try and play the cycle.
Oh
that
my
backdash
god!
was insane.
But he couldn't convert off of it. And now BigBlack has the momentum again. 200 bar to back this up. Looking for at least 1 bar to spend to set up the webs. Already got 1 above. No, we're setting all 3 down again. BigBlack locked in. Not going to fumble these Oki setups anymore. That's early bracket shenanigans. Counter hit trade up in the air.
Hold on, throw. Again, right? Oh, okay. A lot of FF usage right here coming out. Defi trying to shield towards the end of the cycle there a little bit in order to secure the grid game like you were mentioning there earlier. Oh my god! Dash 5A!
And like we can see here, there's a really big difference between patience and cowardice, right? BigBlack may be patient, but he is not afraid to take his turn when he sees an opportunity.
Yeah, you see BB just chilling in those situations where he can still take a throw and still compete for the round in the cycle. And he's content with just down backing, but when he sees the opportunity to strike, he definitely goes for it.
Yeah, I would say BigBlack definitely is very decisive. Like, not only is he a reactive player, but he also has really good decision-making backing it up. So whenever he does something, he's very willing to, like, commit to that option and check for something. Love the 2-2 right there. And again, the way that BigBlack is trying to use Byakuya's lows with his set play in order to catch Defiance, like, different defensive options, has been really interesting to see. Good dash block there from Defi as well, switching sides. No confirm off the 5A. Still manages to get the cycle here.
Chain shift, try and keep the pressure going. 2-2A, try and keep it going again. The combo throw in the corner. It's one of those tools that Hyde has that a lot of the cast doesn't, is that combo throw. It means your strike throw game as your mix is way more potent than it would be otherwise.
Yeah, you saw Defi use the meter in that throw combo as well. It wasn't for the extra damage, but it was just to burn more timer on the chain shift timer so that you could actually win that cycle without giving BB a chance.
Speaking of winning the cycle, BB way ahead on it, but Defiant willing to play into that, saying, if I can get the kill, it doesn't matter how far ahead you are on the grid, and the kill I have indeed. 2-0 for Defi.
I got so worried on that initial drop, but you know what? Sometimes we're just picking it up. It's just a happy little reset, I suppose. In the words of FGC.
Counter hit, start off game number 3 for BB. Hitting the corner carry. Yup, not gonna have enough to go for the full Oki setup. Just go for a meaty, keep it simple. Defiant trying to up back out of there. Trying to find that timing. BigBlack using the chain shift, saying, screw your timing. Just the creeping edge out of the corner. Now we're gonna get the hard knockdown into the web setup. This Oki is legendary for both BigBlack and Byakuya. Put them together, and this is frightening for Defi.
Oh my god, 2C mash.
See, I say that. I say it's frightening, and then Defi has been using that guard thrust really frequently throughout this set. One of those ways that you can just like kind of reset to neutral, and Defiant's been really comfortable at the longer range between the fireballs, long range of the sword normals, and BigBlack has some good tools at that range as well, but I really feel like Defi's trying to play the range game a little bit more, and I like that choice.
Yeah, I would say additionally, like, Defiant in general is really trying to, like, oh, the 660 whip punish! Jesus, whip punishing Byakuya is no easy task. I'm not gonna lie. I played against Tato, one of the BBB folks. I got clipped by 2B so many damn times by Byakuya. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is what people have been suffering from for ages. CS in order to stay plus here, gonna end up another 2v6C, willing to spend a bit of meter to stay plus here. Hyde needs to get just a little bit more chip in order to even out the health, because we're looking at a near timeout, but 13 seconds left on the clock, and it's the delayed Rekka that gets it done for BigBlack.
Yeah, it is crazy how long these rounds have been going. Nice pickup on that Orbiter round start as well. All the way in the corner against Hyde early in the round, kind of spooky.
Things are looking
BigBlack.
Ooh, fighting out of the corner. BigBlack once again, very decisive, right? Finds his moment, strikes back, gets the corner positioning switched, spending the bar to get the Oki set up. Fumbles a little bit, just one web plus a little bit of concentration, getting him a little closer to that grid cycle win that he's looking for. Throw just to wear out that timer on the cycle a little bit longer, but Defiant fights his way out again.
Things are looking pretty decent here for Defiant. Trying to place themselves at set point, putting a little bit of extra pressure on it, a little dip in the chip with the veil off here. But the absolute patience from both players, the meter just gets spent on yet another guard thrust here. Defi really trying to play at this mid-range game right now. Ooh, 2 web setup, trade. Things are looking solid.
Nice TRM. DBS cycle advantage is going to chill, but the shield at the last second could give Defiant a chance out of this corner with no meter, but the 6B mash out is going to be too slow.
Dude, that 6B, what a button, yeah? Jesus. I look at that thing slowly end, and I'm like, surely it's not active anymore. And then I get clipped, and then I'm in Oki. And I'm like, yeah, I was. It's on me. I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Look, the button's active frames match the pace of this set, right? Big frames, big time expenditure.
Honestly.
Yeah. Cycle going in favor of BigBlack, it looks like in this. Yup, first round of game number 4. Finds a counter from halfway across the screen, going downtown, flipping and weaving between these webs, getting the corner carry all the way from coast to coast. Has a bar to set up the Oki if he wants it to. No, says a change where I want to
go for some mix there.
Yeah. Throw is teched and Defiant coming out of turn.
Probably didn't realize that they spent all the bounces right there. Maybe we were looking for a delay tech. This is sure to be decent Oki for Defiant here as we're going into game 4 of what has been like a pretty long set. Like we keep mentioning it, but like again, like so many of the sets between each players here have been at like a breakneck pace, and this has been like kind of like a very unusual thing, at least for this version of the game, for like the pace to be slowed down so much here. 2-2-C round start though. Forget I said anything. We're still moving fast, guys.
And Debbie is on set point here to get into grands.
Trying to concentrate in order to get the cycle, and that's one of the like crazy things, because Byakuya really can just stare at you in like concentrate and then do like a 5 BB or throw out another button to catch you attempting to approach. Like Defiant right there really wasn't trying to like even like 6-6C or something like that in order to like try to get in.
We got Celestial here for BB, sets one web down off the throw. Now got the stagger pressure that you were talking about, Toledo. These staggers can be so big, but the 6-6C!
Celestial still in favor of BigBlack, but that means a little bit less when, well, frankly speaking, you got Defi comboing you across the screen here. Grid cycle starting to look a bit more even. That throw is definitely going to even that up even further. Lid, what is going to happen with the Veil here after this?
Yeah, I like the VO just to remove a bit more grid from BigBlack to give Defi cycle advantage. BB recognizing he was not going to win it and burns it.
CS expenditure, trying to stay in this round. 2-2-C with the active frames, tries to go for the cross-up, but doesn't find anything.
Oh my god!
The Wave Punish gets the crumple. We're looking for one last conversion here. Toledo, is this going to be enough damage?
Not quite! Definitely come! Oh my god! Recognize the 6-2-3-C and going for the 5-8 to interrupt BigBlack and taking the set 3-1. Folks, that one was dicey. You could feel the patience in like Defiant's pressure right at the end there. I think partially that was influenced by the very beginning of the set, where we saw a couple of purple shields come out from BigBlack, and Defiant managed to really take advantage of that with a couple of grid breaks. So I really, really like that like style of offense, and frankly, style of offense and defense from BigBlack too, mind you. Like he had so many great interactions and so many ways of turning the tides, and frankly, the grid management speaks for itself with how many times he popped Celestial versus Defiant.
I also think there's something just poetic about the most, I'm willing to stare you down, slow-paced defensive match we've seen so far being decided by an Abare 2A mash. He's like, all right, no, okay, I'm going to win now. Thanks.
Yeah, I loved seeing those VOs from Defiant too, because that's another way that you can influence the grid game, is using that VO mid-combo. It doesn't remove cycle like it did in the last version, but still it will take away some grid from your opponent and will also increase your own grid gain. So using that to steal the cycle, not something we see a ton, but is a very cool thing to sprinkle into your game plan.
Yeah, and I think one of the interesting things about it, having played Wagner in the prior versions, like Vorpal stripping for some characters was like very, very influential in terms of both determining the cycle as well as applying a lot of pressure on your opponent. And typically it felt like Defiant had like enough meter that if he managed to get a throw with like a veil off in the corner, like that could just be throw IW into like a ton of damage, especially with like the IW minimum damage increase there. So like there's kind of like an additional like pressure, I think, increase there where you're like, oh, like if I get hit in this short span, this is even more disastrous. God forbid if I get grid broken here, let me not shield, which can arguably like allow certain people to pressure a bit more safely, right? You don't have to worry about that option coming up.
And speaking of coming up, we got our losers semis match coming up against Bernkastel, aka Masoma, and Boltstruck, two of our very, very consistent players in this series throughout the last however many weeks. Here we go. We are loading in Bernkastel on the Kuon, Boltstruck on the Nanase. They've been playing these characters the entire time. Nothing surprising here on character select. Lid, how do you feel like these two players and characters match up against each other?
Yeah, I don't think, despite them both entering a decent amount of these burst limit tournaments, I don't know how often they've actually run into each other, but Boltstruck is definitely the Nanase you do not want to run into. Very solid play, knows the strengths of their character, but so does Masoma with the instant flash hits.
Yeah, I think the run up 3C there was a pretty solid decision. To some that may be new to Uni, I know we got plenty of like folks that have been in there for a while, but you see it come up every now and then where people really like to run up 3C in neutral in order to kind of check for certain OS options or whether or not you're like up backing there. So I was just very interested to see Boltstruck go for that, kind of like immediately checking and sending that message, and Bernkastel in kind, right, opting for like the immediate flash kick and continuing to use it. Oh, finally baited though. Let's see what the damage looks like.
The damage is going to be huge here. This game is a killing game these days. 3,200 with Oki to follow it up. The CS opening up a second opportunity. 36 is going to be even more after the IW. Boltstruck comes out swinging in game number 1 against Bernkastel, taking that game off his hands.
I'm not gonna lie, that was like a series of skirmishes, and then suddenly Boltstruck got a hit and was like, "What if I just killed you? Like, what if I won? like, what if
simply we're no longer
like, what if I win right now? Like, would you be mad? Smile?
I'm gonna kill you and also take away your character's life."
So yeah, don't worry about it. And in kind, once more, Bernkastel just immediately high-lowing the absolute hell out of Boltstruck here. We're getting back into that Oki. No fear, though. DP immediately. Flash kick in kind. I think, okay, we're setting up for a much faster pace set than the last one.
Yeah, these two are willing to swing at each other. And they got really similar toolkits to do it, too, right? They got gross Oki with wheel-based objects. They got DP/flash kick reversals. And they both have ways to put pressure on from long range. One with more projectile zoning-based kind of things. Others with expenditure. Boltstruck can also send out the projectiles like that. But Bernkastel, not phased, takes the second round. We are game apiece here in game number 1. We got Bernkastel out to an early advantage, both with 200 meter to use, now to make it 1.
Oh boy, and it is party time. Walks low, but no, not quite there on the JB. I think it was that connected. Got Boltstruck probably has about 1 or 2 more guesses. CS's into the DP. Plus frames there with the 2-2C, trying to bait out an option from Bernkastel right there. They've been showing a lot of reversals here. Boltstruck trying to show a bit more patience. It's working out quite well. Smart steer ender gives a bit of grid, but the mash once again from Bernkastel.
You can take the grid. I'm going to take the damage. I'm going to take the round. Maybe? No, not quite.
Oh, this is awkward plus frames.
PDP to get out. Boltstruck still needs at least 2 more hits, though. And Bernkastel's got the cycle. Are we going to see some mix? We are. It is blocked. Oh, no. But not the second float.
Dude, the thing that kills me is that you'll be like, all right, great. Like, Kuan's only really going to do, like, his crazy float mix when, like, he's in the corner on Oki. Like, whatever, fine. It's okay. Like, yeah, the pressure strings are kind of crazy, but, like, I'll deal with it. And then he floats mid-string, and then you're like, wait, what? And then you get high-low.
Yeah, like, that's a result of conditioning over the course of 10 weeks of playing each other, right? Like, that's the thing you can only get away with when you're playing other high-level players who are expecting that sort of meta structure to your pressure, right? You're expecting that structure only to apply in the corner on Oki, and then you throw it out mid-screen. That's like conditioning over the course of the last 3 months. You love this.
Oh, Boltstruck trying to be a bit bold with the EX sword card there. Not quite going to work. We've been, like, there's a bit of different patterns to, like, the fireballs that Bernkastel's been going with, whether alternating between 236 and, like, 22X. Lid, do you want to, like, speak to that a little bit in terms of, like, how Kuan sometimes will, like, alter stuff for the fireball war?
Yeah, it's important because if you just keep doing the 2366 repeat string is pretty good, but it's like a 16 frame gap. So Bernkastel's kind of playing that RPS there of you can do something about this, but I can also stop you from doing this with the quicker option. And playing that zoning RPS is what makes someone like Bernkastel so strong, and not letting Boltstruck get a chance, especially not with that grid break.
Yeah, this is gonna be from bad to worse, quite frankly speaking here. Boltstruck still got a few rounds to play with around here. Gets caught straight up by the wheel. I think maybe misinputted something.
We got a combo drop, which means Boltstruck can tech out, reverse that momentum, get the corner for themselves. And both of these characters have really strong corner pressure. Flash kick to try and alleviate that counter hit after the CS means Bernkastel can find the damage he needs to tie up on rounds here in game number 3.
Dude, this setup really makes me feel anxious every time. I watched OmniDeag like get hit with that like 10 minutes ago, and like, and I like literally like took a deep breath, like, oh god, like will he match again?
I guess the first time we've seen the 3C represented in this set, so now Bernkastel has to know that that's something Boltstruck is looking for, but I don't think he's too phased by it right now. He's wheeling and dealing, flying through the air, gets a counter hit again, second one in a row as the starter has meter to back this up. I think this should be just shy of the damage he needs.
One more guess.
X comes down, one more
guesses, 3 more guesses!
I don't need
Just-
guess. I just need my wings fly like a bird into the wind. We got 2-1 for Bernkastel, looking to try and find his way into the losers finals against BigBlack. Boltstruck needs to make it happen here if he wants to stay in his set, keeping edge forward as the rounds start, but Bernkastel catches him out.
It's unfortunate how much our like RPS is involved with that, but I'm kind of a fan of the roll round start. You check
Yeah, setting the wheel above so that they think they can shield a wheel and get some grid, but setting it above makes it hard to do that. And you can go for the strike throw situation there.
And once again,
Block
I
in
think
the
that, correct me if I'm wrong, Lid, but I think that was like the wheel CS right there in that specific case was in order to like look for a green shield. Oh no!
Canceling into the wheel was so important there. Boltstruck with Celestial would have made an absolute mockery of Bernkastel's health there if he was able to get the punish on the flash kick with, but no. Keeping himself safe now, grid in favor of Bernkastel. The flash kick on the counter hit will get him the round. One more to take the set. 3 over Boltstruck. Boltstruck, you gotta make it happen here, buddy.
I think one of the other big things that we've been noticing more when Bernkastel is on defense is the fact that he's now like finally rotating a flash kick back in, which is an absolute monster of a move on like this character. So the RPS for Boltstruck has been even like tougher. Drop could be a big opportunity right here. Boltstruck really needs to find something. EX Sword Car's not gonna get it done though!
Yeah, has the projectile involved, change shift to punish. Backdash cloud, but no confirm.
Fly a little longer to mix up the timing.
No throw, no, there's the TRM!
That could be enough though.
Yes,
He's
available.
yes! The ADB finds reversal.
Okay, this could be the momentum Boltstruck needs. But
And again, you
Bernkastel,
still
I know
have to
they've
make a-
got their fingers on the flash kick.
Man, I got my fingers on the flash kick right now. What are you talking about? I'm not even in the game. What up?
Oh my god!
I will
Hold on.
not fall for it the third time.
Hold, surely this is disco key, right? Oh my god,
kill.
no, that's enough!
What a comeback from Boltstruck.
Oh my god. What are we looking for in this last round?
Yeah, Boltstruck not out of it yet, but the meter advantage is pretty huge here. It's gonna give Bernkastel a way better option. Oh my goodness, I can't even speak.
Do
Let's
we
grip
have the
throw.
words for that? For whiffing a shield into just immediately throwing? I don't. I'm not gonna laugh. That was kind of.
Specifically so he can rob the cycle out from under Boltstruck's hands, spending the infinite worth, get the hard knockdown, get the wheel going. Guard thrust comes out. That was a really tricky situation for Boltstruck there. I liked the choice. Now Bernkastel trying to get the pressure going again. Run up throw will do it. Bernkastel 3-0 over Boltstruck into losers finals. Boltstruck out in 4th after working so hard the last 10 weeks. Everyone in chat, can I get a congratulations for Boltstruck? And we'll see Masoma again in just a minute.
Yo, did that kill because he got CS last second?
I'm not gonna lie, it very well may have.
Because I literally I watched it throw and I was like, oh okay, like this is maybe like a guess for a game in my brain, my commentary brain. I'm like prepped to like say that, and then I like watched the kill and I saw him glow like blue briefly, and I was like, wait, I'm like literally getting cycle last second. That is most unfortunate if that's the case. But once again, like as Laser was saying, like thank you very much, Boltstruck, for coming up and playing. It has been a pleasure to watch you. That has been a blast. We hope to see you more. You know, we'll be running more weeklies in general. So like we'll see you around in the future. But for now, that sets us up with our losers finals game. Yeah, with Bernkastel versus BigBlack.
What do you think about what we got coming up?
Yeah, we're gonna see if the patience on BB's side can handle the mix from Bernkastel. You know, the patience, the grid game, it's always there, but sometimes these characters come out and you just gotta deal with a real raw mix-up, and you can't always block the mix-up every time. It's especially playing against a player like Bernkastel who's really good at mixing up their options. Float delay overhead, float double overhead, the quick empty low. It's not something that you can truly block every time, and adding in that mental stack, you know, you see the throw come out as well in that situation. It's going to be hard for BigBlack's kind of patient game plan to come to fruition, because if you let Huan run their game, it is very scary to deal with.
And
Yeah,
it's
I
funny
think
because I was talking to Bernkastel Masoma a couple weeks ago about why he likes the character, and one of the things he cites about Kuon is how he's really good at controlling the pace of the game and keeping your opponent from getting to run their malarkey in a game that is rife with malarkey, right? This game has a lot going on, and if you can keep the game in your control, it's like, okay, for anyone who's a fan of other games such as Magic the Gathering, he's like an Azorius control deck, right? He's like, you may press your buttons when I allow you to do so. And that's something that is, I think, of less use against BigBlack because he's such a measured, slow, patient player. So I'm curious to see how that ends up going, especially because, as you were saying, Lid, we've seen Masoma able to really turn it up and put the pressure on when he chooses to.
Yeah, I would say that it kind of goes in other directions as well. So one thing about Kuon that we haven't really mentioned much yet is the fact that on top of everything else this character does, this man's got sword normals that chip. On top of all that, Kuon does like a pretty meaningful amount of chip damage like throughout his strings. So there's a lot of ways in which the character not only can restrict you, but also manages to add advantage through mix-up potential as well as raw chip damage in order to force out bad decision-making from players. And I think it'll be very interesting for BigBlack, who I think is uniquely equipped for this case, given that not only is he very patient, which I think Bernkastel could arguably take advantage of, but I think what really is going to come into question is how decisive are you when the chips are down and you are forced to just make a choice. Otherwise, like, things get worse and worse and worse. Like, yes, in Uni 2, the option to roll, guard thrust having only really costing 100 meter, as well as Byakuya naturally having, reversal Rekka is always like nice, but there are so many ways in which Kuon could either bait that or mess with you, break fuzzy guard timing with like weird floats. So I'm really curious to see kind of like how that will look like in this specific set.
And Lid, these two have played together 100 more times. How do we feel about these two historically?
Yeah, if you've seen the net play brackets in the past, this is another player matchup that you've definitely been watching. I want to say it's also a pretty even matchup. The top three that we have here today, anyone can easily beat anybody. So it's hard to say. It's hard to call the shots here, but Masoma already with a grid break, we are getting right into it.
And if you want to call your shot, we do have betting going on in chat, so put those channel points on the line. Don't let this first combo come up with BigBlack skew you too much. I definitely agree with Lid. This is probably a very even match. You got the flash kick into the CS. Bernkastel willing to play a little fast and loose in the game one.
I'm not gonna lie to you, having played Bernkastel in Blaze Blue, that man is magic. that man clicks buttons. I mean, that man is a button clicker. I won't lie. To his advantage, and not to say that like super derogatory. There's a reason why they're in the top 4 after all of this stuff, right? But that is like definitely something they're definitely willing to press in a lot of places, and you have to be prepared to either deal with that or kind of like move accordingly.
Toledo, it's okay. We're on the microphone for a reason. You can be derogatory if you want.
A little bit, but I don't know them well enough to be derogatory. So I gotta be like
respectfully.
It's that I will say that requires a little finesse. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I like that. I really like checking for the shield there. Saw BigBlack with the purple shield right there, and then going in with the assault normal, checking for the green shield, and immediately getting a grid break right there. Still messing around with that with the upwards wheel set that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, it looks like BigBlack ready for that situation. Knows that Bernkastel likes to use that as a strike throw opportunity. Ready for the tech, and here we go. Bernkastel now under pressure, webbed up. All three down on Oki, creeping edge into a throw tech, fights out with the finesse he is saying he needs.
Yeah, just barely too slow to punish that 3D. Like the EX from Bernkastel as well to cover the landing. Neutral situation.
Oh. Things are looking stable-ish. Cycle goes in favor of BigBlack. Probably not going to spend it immediately. Maybe he's going to wait for some option. What a 2B! Golly!
Yeah, willing to play the spacing game there, say, all right, if you want to play preemptive, I'm going to do it first, take my turn away from you. Chain shift comes through for BigBlack. Nothing happening so far. He knew he wasn't going to win that cycle, so might as well spend it.
Oh, look at the chips.
The 3C pickup into the pillar takes game number 1, 2-0 on rounds.
Dude, That pillar in laser chip was crazy. You just see how much that got chunked down by BigBlack after like 2 hits? That was kind of nuts. 3C round start on the walk back!
Getting called out, yeah. Lid, talk to me. What are we looking at in this situation?
Yeah, Kuon's got a couple of pretty strong round starts. Walk back pretty good against 66B round start and that 3C as well. BB was ready for the situation. Really good matchup awareness. The counter hit Rekka. Meter as well. This is looking like a BigBlack round.
We'll see how it pans out. We've seen magic and fumbles the world would not believe here. So we'll see how this pans out. Ooh, trying to go for a mix. Nice stagger right there. Gonna get the counter hit here. Cycle as well. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of how. Unless we fumble. Rekka into the CS right there, trying to maintain pressure here, dashing up. Counter hit throw. You're in the corner against Kuon. It's time to guess.
Yo, I am 100% stealing that vocal tone you just used. That was glorious. Are you kidding me? Ooh,
I still have
vocalizations.
Oh my god, this is looking rough now. That's not going to be enough meter in order to set up for Oki, but this is still going to be very, very pressuring here. A couple of green shield whiffs, and right now we're seeing a lot more commitments from BigBlack compared to the prior sets that we've seen them in, right? We were talking about like being decisive. Jesus, yeah, that was nuts. So we're seeing a lot more like decisive like options to be like, you know what, I'm just going to commit to just throw attacking or like defensively throwing right now.
See the drop from BigBlack to try to steal the cycle. Does get it, but does get hits.
Yeah, there's times where like, sorry, there's a bit of times where it's like, yes, you got the cycle, but at what cost? And do you want to speak to that maybe a little bit more, Lid, as well?
Yeah, the cost is, I think you die off of this combo actually. Oh no, you
Hold
also
on.
lose the cycle though, so maybe not worth it. Maybe you should have burnt it on wake up, but how could you know? Time to guess. You guessed incorrectly.
Also 2-2C to keep the lockdown into the flight with the overhead. That is that mix we were talking about earlier that Bernkastel is able to represent with Kuon. Just absolutely oppressive. Here we go. BB willing to play defensive once again. Finds opportunity to go for an assault, but no. Bernkastel turns it around on him. BigBlack with a meter advantage, but not gonna matter too much when you have to hold this Oki. Disc is coming down. Ooh, creeping edge out of there. Text the throw to get out as well, and the counter to the 2B.
Yeah, roll pretty nice at getting out of that corner situation. You still have to hold that high-low float mix, because Kuon will just turn around. But definitely, if you block it, you'll be rewarded to get out of that corner. Another situation, out of the corner with a 3D.
He's locked down by the webs, though, for just long enough for BigBlack to start advancing. Snipes it out of the air with the aerial laser.
Oh, nice 2-2C in order to track.
And here we go. Get him webbed up. We have enough for the cocoon if we so desire. Extending it as far as we can take it. No! Side goes low. Sneaks under the toes. 1-1.
Yeah, this was... You caught me with the rhyme there, but BigBlack's been
for like one thing, and that's talking fast with like a moderate amount of skill.
You know, I think you got other things going on. Don't worry about that. But yeah, it's been interesting, right? BigBlack has instead of opting for some Oki in places, like he's either like really worshipped like taking the cycle, or has like opted for a couple of like mix-ups and like either to close out a round or to kind of like present a new option for Bernkastel to deal with. Unfortunate moment right here, though, as Bernkastel is sure to take them all the way to the corner with this. Oki's looking right. 2B's looking better. Let's see what comes up next.
Flash kick for the extension, put him back in the air, sword tossing him all around, goes high, gets blocked, green shield, baited out into the throw. Bernkastel closes the round out.
Yeah, not fast enough for the grid break, but that's most assuredly super plus on the green shield there.
Run up, throw, the Guilty Gear Kai classic unblockable.
Dude, that's kind of the crazy thing about it. It's very funny when you look at characters like Kuon that have all of these like crazy options. Like sometimes when you just do the simple thing again, you're like, oh right, like they can't just throw me instead of doing all this stuff.
Oh, the 2B counter hit. Look at all those resources BB has. Really good situation for him. Bernkastel does build the meter for maybe an ADP EX. Does not choose to spend it.
Do you know off the top of your head if... Oh, this is looking fantastic. This not quite going to kill, I don't think. This is going to be like guess for a round.
Celestial, I think he's dead.
Oh, yeah. Let's see how much meter he
Look at the meter he gets back too.
True. Whoa!
Because the animation takes so long. The CS has so long to refill the meter gauge.
Wait,
You just did super into
heads up play to close the round out.
super IWEX for 8 meter.
Lid, can you explain why that works the way it does? What?
Yeah, the Celestial, the change shift meter you gain is uncapped. So when you're in Celestial, you pretty much get almost a full meter refund.
And let me make sure I understand. Oh wait, hold on a second. We'll get to that in a moment.
Ooh.
You're gonna throw him again. Wait. And, see.
Wait for the throw. Here
Sometimes
comes.
I know what players want to do. Good walk back from Bernkastel, just barely out of range of the 2B. We've seen that do so much work in terms of like against players trying to like reset pressure and walk back. Sets up another web right here, really trying to keep Bernkastel contained just outside of that 2B range. And let me tell you, that button is absolutely bonkers here. BigBlack's gonna have to make something happen. No! Accidental record. That was surely supposed to be a TK web set right there. Oh no, this is rough.
He's still got him boxed in though. Assault gets punished. Bernkastel up 2-1 here in losers finals. And you were right, the Toledo, that was so close to being a runaway situation for BB if he got those webs down, but no, fumbles to TK. Bernkastel ready to jump on that opportunity. And here we go, another one opened up the throw. It gets teched the second time, and the third is a grid break for BB.
All right, we're seeing a big turn from what was like kind of round one, game one here with the, oh my God. What patience from BigBlack. Doesn't need to press the situation too much. The web is already there in order to cover a couple of options. Let the player do the work for you. 2B clips BigBlack and no web set counter hit goes right there. It's one of the big benefits of like having like the lower web gone is that like, or sorry, rather, the benefit of having a really far-reaching like crouching normal, I feel like against Byakuya is that like you can poke at him in a lot of places and not like trigger a web by accident here. But be that as it may, things are looking fantastic. How much meter is this going to be this time? Oh my God.
Okay, not that bad. Not that bad. A simple, meager 80 meter. You know what? As a free stimulus package, though, we take BigBlack. Oh, for sure. Game around. You know, Bernkastel does obviously benefit from that in that he gets the meter advantage going into round 2. The throw is teched again. BigBlack has been very, very on point with his throw techs until he tries to throw in the middle of neutral.
I think that was meant to be a shield maybe or something. I'm not sure what the input was that BigBlack was looking for there.
And we do have the Celestial though. Also enough grid for the next cycle, but just gonna let it go.
Yeah,
Not
I think
risk.
BigBlack is comfortable with just 100 meter and then is just kind of willing to maybe CS late in the next cycle. But look at the chip just from having to deal with like 236B and like Village.
I didn't realize. Look at the chunk on 236 being blocked.
Dude,
I did not
it's
realize
nuts!
how much that did.
So it's like,
Nice.
Rewarded.
yeah, and again, like, right, like, the patience from BigBlack is like solid, but again, it's just like that advantage really, really builds up for Bernkastel. Literally, the amount of health BigBlack has right now was like comparable to Bernkastel before that throw.
Right.
Oh, you're just gonna float away.
Yeah,
What
we're
if
back at
on
this neutral
simple
situation. But look at the timer. Timer is getting low. We've got to get some hits in. That EX is gonna maybe take IW off the table for this combo.
Yeah, this is probably going to be 236 OP, yeah? Oh my goodness. Sorry, 2-4X. I keep forgetting. This is looking real close, but oh, okay, hold on a second. Cycle as well as 200 meter. This is surely going to kill it right now.
He doesn't build.
200!
No! Oh, I thought he was gonna veil off into IW or something. This is so rough. 10 seconds left on the clock. You
7
can easily
seconds?
get mixed up, but it's the 3C. There's 200
dead.
meter left. Hold on a second. The IWAX. Oh no! Things are going from bad to worse. 4 seconds left on the clock, and you have a young man just staring at you, getting sliced up. That is sure to be the round for Bernkastel in a very unfortunate turn of events for BigBlack.
And again, that's just the meter not lining up the way he needed it to. Now Bernkastel on set point to take it to Grands. BigBlack with a 200 to try and cash in this round to stay in the tournament, but no, Bernkastel not giving it opportunity. Up with the assault on the overhead. Doesn't have meter to back it up, but does have the grid to go for the CS if he so chooses. Builds the meter for the EX wheel. Set the wheel again. This man is turning the cycle over and over. CS to keep in charge of the situation. The throw lid, what's it going to look for?
Yeah, no cycle there. BB needs to find a way out. Guard thrust could be the answer, but we haven't seen BigBlack using it in the past. Oh, one last guess. There it is. He's out.
As if on cue. Oh my god. 5A stagger into just immediate flash kick. Jesus. And things.
He's super close to dead, but it doesn't matter if you're just not going to get hit. And you know what? These webs are really good at preventing getting hit. Sets all three. No fumbles here. There's a teleport out, but gets caught up again. We know he's so close to running away with this round.
This is close. Oh, you mashed! But you forgot about the web! You didn't get rid of it! This is looking super close. Okay, surely this is gonna be a veil off of it. No, okay, it's not. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. Things are okay. We're just gonna check for the web tech. Oh my god, the 3C gets rid of the web as well as sets pressure, and it's the low. A grid break, in fact. He's dead, and we have killed him from a dropped combo 1 round ago. No!
And that means we have our grand finals here for the final edition of Burst Limit. After 10 weeks of slugging it out, only 2 remain. Who else could it be but Defiant and Masoma?
Yeah, I think BigBlack was trying to sneak in a change shift there, but Bernkastel, knowing a bit better that is gapless, going for the fully gapless low, really limits your defensive options there. Could have seen a guard thrust, but then that puts you in that situation where you don't have any meter left, and you know it was not a good situation for BigBlack, and Bernkastel was ready to take advantage of that.
Yeah, I think that moment was truly a damned if you do, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mind you, this is already in the middle of BigBlack trying to mount like a big comeback from like being at such a large deficit. And like when you're in that position where like everything is on the line and like you could have taken the last game and you made that kind of mistake, like you have to really be able to just throw that last game, like the disappointment of it or whatever emotion you had behind it, immediately in the dumpster and just press forward. But no matter what, like it's rough out here, dude. And I think BigBlack had some commendable play throughout this set. But again, we are gearing towards our final conclusion here for Burst Limit, our season finale for Under Night. This will again be Defiant versus Bernkastel, with Bernkastel in the loser side. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't know who I'd put money on for this one.
You know what I would put money on?
Oh, what's
the
up?
stakes being pretty meaningful for this set. Lid, talk to me a little bit about what this day is all about. We got 3 games. We got this game, we got Plus R, we got BBCF all coming up, and we got 3 champions to name today. What do they win when they get that crown?
Yeah, if you've been watching, this is not the typical bracket, you know, all first to 3s, all starting top 8 winners side. It's because they're playing for this grand prize, a trip to beach episode camp out, which is going to cover travel, hotel room, and event registration. We've got a lot on the line here for Defiant and Bernkastel. They've been battling it out these past couple weeks, battling out today, and this is what they're playing for. And you've got to put some respect on Beach episode as well. Very cool event, August 10th to 11th. It's going to have a lot of great games. It's even got Sailor Moon for those Boston enjoyers, but got a lot of games there. Definitely don't want to miss this event. It's at a good time of the year. Not another event happening in August that I am aware of. Definitely keep your eye out on this event. I know for Uni specifically, we've already got a lot of strong players guaranteed to be going, and we're about to see another strong player get a free trip to the event.
Absolutely. Going to be one of Defiant in Bernkastel, Masoma, however you want to say it. I'm calling him my GOAT right now until told otherwise. Defiant.
Does that make you a bandwagoner because you watch them win?
No.
Does that make you? Because I didn't hear.
Someone new to Uni who wants to play Kuon, finding the person who's doing well with Kuon like 6 weeks ago. All right.
Okay.
He's been my boy this whole series because
now he's graduated to my boy.
Look, man, I got
now he's your boy.
You're
in the DM. You're in the DMs every day. Like, oh my god, like, how are you doing? Like,
I've talked to him exactly once. That means I am a pivotal member of his life now. That's exactly
pivotal member.
Yeah, absolutely, of course. Are you saying?
Have you talked to Mama Soma before?
He said to me once about how Flash Kick is a good tool.
Have you talked to Mama Soma before? Have you talked to Mama Soma before? Because I have. He's not my boy, but I've talked to Mama Soma before. Combo Breaker 2022. I remember that very distinctly. She's a very nice lady, wonderful person. Shout out to the Soma's mom. But hey, you know, like, I'm just saying. Anyway, that being aside, the stakes are high, folks. We've got a whole grand finals here for you today. It's Texas versus Florida, trying to get into Massachusetts for Beach Episode for free to see if they can take the crown on August 10th through 11th, folks. Let's get it started.
Talk to me a little bit about the Carmine choice. Defiant's got a lot of characters to pick from. Going for the Oki set play monster. How do we feel about that choice?
Yeah, Carmine definitely is kind of similar to the Hyde, where he's very oppressive and he's very, I'm going to do my thing and you can't really do anything about it. And Defiant really likes playing characters like that because the thing is really strong, but by just not doing the thing, you can play that grid game. And we're seeing it come to fruition right now, that chain shift on the first cycle. The mix-up is blocked, but the guard thrust to keep things going.
Sorry, I was earlier. This is Georgia's finest against Texas right now. As you see Carmine coming up here. That being said, few bombs are set up. This is sure to be a bunch of strike throw. So I think I was talking to 2 Gigabyte the other day because one of my friends is trying to learn Carmine, so I was trying to ask him a couple of questions. And we were joking that there's a lot of times in which Defiant's bomb pressure, he doesn't really opt the fuzzy super frequently. He'll just often kind of dash up and then backdash or strike throw every now and then. Lid, having seen him a little bit at crossover arc especially, do you think that's some of the Oki that we expect to see here against Huan specifically?
Yeah, the backdash shimmy that Defiant likes to go for is really high reward and extremely safe for Carmine to do. We're seeing it right there, but that ADP wheel is going to get Bernkastel out. Celestial Defiant side though.
This is looking pretty tough here. Honestly, CSing just to get the meter for... Whoa! EX command grab! I was expecting DP, to be honest, but here we go. Pressure's going to get started here. Opts for the DP. Caught by the 2B, though. My God.
It's got 200 behind it. How much do we want to spend here, Lid? We're looking to close it out at all costs. It looks like we are 1 round each.
Look, we've seen enough fumbles of people not just clicking IW to close out the round. Please just spend the meter, even if it's a little more.
Just
please
simply choose to win the round.
Oh.
Ooh, the grid
Oh
break,
my God.
The row sets down. The wheels going to be wheels for bus going 1 round, all set long between these two. Get the Chrysalis down. 1 bomb, 2 bombs. Concentrate. Get the grid in your favor. Try to go high. No, we're going low with the Empty Assault. Catch him on the head.
Oh my God.
Not going to get him domed just a little bit. Double bomb set up yet again. Here's that Ogi we were talking about earlier, Lid.
Yeah, I love seeing Defiant go for the layers on that fuzzy setup as well. Oh, not getting a flash kick there maybe, but Defiant will happily take that first game.
Honestly, so here's the thing that's actually really curious to me. So this doesn't come up very frequently because Uni standing overheads tend to be pretty slow and you can call them out in pressure strings, but I wonder how much Defi can actually afford to lean a little bit more on using bombs to set up fuzzies or assault JAs in order to use overheads to mess up a flash kick input. I think I don't know why I hadn't thought of this before, but I feel like Carmine arguably might be uniquely kind of equipped to kind of set this up for Kuan to kind of miss out on certain flash kicks and be forced to either mash or maybe CS or something else to get out of pressure.
Yeah, normally a flash kick is the anti-air option of choice, but if you are in block stun while the opponent is jumping at you, you cannot flash kick there.
Yeah, I think that's one of the cool things that Carmine can do. Blood Rain got interrupted here. Things are looking a bit crazy right now. Very low health for Carmine. DP's right there in order to check for some aggressive option from Bernkastel, who played it a bit patiently here. Shield in order to start moving the cycle in their favor. Things are looking pretty decent, but that doesn't matter when you're already getting clipped before the end of the round.
They yet again win the cycle, but at what cost? A round apiece. Oh, no, just one for Bernkastel. My mistake. Interesting that kind of interaction here on the zoning. Defiant able to play at some of the same ranges that Bernkastel is, but cost the health, right? Try to throw those blood projectiles everywhere means there is a little bit of a cost to it. Alongside the chip damage coming from Bernkastel means that it's going to be kind of hard for Defiant to ever keep the life lead, but that doesn't matter too much when you can keep the tempo lead like this. Push into the corner without a lot of effort. Here we go, looking for something to happen. Grid goes in the favor of Bernkastel, but the wheels are relentless. The machine does not let up. CS is caught out by the command grab. One more touch to do it, but the flash kick gets out of the situation.
Why did DP connect from that far? Jesus Christ. Okay, blocking low on the 2B here. Things are looking solid. Defi comfortable with walking back and playing it patiently, and again, really forced to pop a lot of shields, both in order to maintain the cycle advantage, but also in order to prevent some of the chip coming in right now from some of these normals. And one of the things that I think is, we'll talk about some of the the anti-zoning momentarily. Things are looking very intense here. All it will take is one interaction for either player to get it, and there it is, a grid break throw from Defiant.
I think catching Bernkastel maybe trying to chain shift there. Sniping that shield, very good for Defiant. Already up 1 game, playing for that 2nd game right now. Bernkastel is on loser's side, so definitely the bigger mountain to climb for them.
Yeah, absolutely. That is a really relevant part here. Defiant has been playing kind of hot tonight, right? Has been playing really confidently, been able to play at any different pace between Bernkastel playing a lot faster, between BB playing a lot slower, adapting between characters, adapting between timings, but Bernkastel not deterred. Even up on rounds, looking to even up on the games. Has the corner pressure. The CS comes up from Defiant, but no, 2A keeping him locked down. The grid break though in favor of Defiant.
This is looking pretty fantastic, not gonna lie. CS available. All right, things are looking solid. Just trying to make sure that there's enough blood puddle set that if Bernkastel opts to do something, that Defiant can always threaten just a walk back wheel or walk back triggering a puddle with whatever special choice here. DP in this time, wheels get set up, puddles right in front. Ooh, should be able to convert and honestly just kill off of this. Let's see what happens here.
Not quite enough. 1 bump set down. There it is, going to the skies. 2-0 quickly for Defiant. Bernkastel on running the risk of losing in 2nd if Defiant takes this tournament point.
Look, we kicked off this top 4 with a very slow set between BigBlack and Defiant. And right now, things have only been ramping up since, and we are already 2 games into this. Oh my god! Assault over the crouching normal, and things are going to look a bit crazy right now as things pass on. Sure to be some good Oki here for Bernkastel. Let's see, you tried to guess wrong.
That was a crazy OS crush on that stand tech where he pushed him into the wheel and then floated over his throw attempt. Great.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I got cooked because I saw him going to fight. I was like, what's going on over there?
And a really important win for Bernkastel there, right? Defiant had won, I think, 3 in a row there, along with 2 games straight, going for, the tournament win. But the flash kick is baited. Defi with 1 puddle set up already, spends it, replaces it, spends it again, puts one down with a bomb, and
oh, absolutely ready!
Teleport out of the corner, 200 to back it up. CS.
I swear to God, if Defiant loses this round, I'm going to roast them. I swear to God. If we don't just use IW to just kill people instead of doing this grid up.
3C starter, maybe not the best.
Oh, it's not gonna kill. Okay.
No, this is one more touch.
I can tell you right now. Oh my God, CS.
Double 2-1-4-C.
He
just lets it rip.
Do it again to get yourself a tournament point. Defiant closes the round out and ends up spending 200 anyway. That's hilarious.
That's exactly what I was talking about when I said Defiant loves to just use the strong option because it's strong. He's not afraid to just let it rip. Gives him the round, spending the meter he did not spend anyways, but we are on the board.
Bernkastel's just barely managing to stay out of the way of Defiant's approach by using that flight. It is again, throw is teched, Defiant way ahead on the grid, spends the puddles, chain shift to get the meter to back it up, a grid break on the throw.
Oh, it's so over. It's so over. It's so over.
You're behind this. He won Frosty Faustings. He won tournaments the last 10 weeks, and he has won today. Defiant, your champion of champions, has punched his ticket to Beach episode. Everyone in chat, let me hear it. Defiant wins the day.
Wow, not even dropping a game against Bernkastel. Those rounds did get close. You can see the HP values on this replay, but Defiant able to clutch it out. Not even giving Bernkastel a chance to get on the board.
That was such a quick win, too. We've seen a lot of slow sets, leading up to these finals, and it's both of them just kind of agreed, all right, we got places to be, we got sets to play. Dorito, how do you feel about that? I feel like that was really dominant for Defiant. What was the game plan lacking on Masoma's side, if anything?
It's hard to tell what was specifically lacking in terms of Bernkastel's part, like especially because like I think a lot of their decision making was pretty solid in neutral. They were willing to like use like projectiles to chip out pretty decently, and they were willing to like play towards the cycle. I think that their defense against Carmine's bombs was solid. I honestly think it was less like unforced errors or like strategic missteps on Bernkastel's part, and more that Defi felt like a way farther step ahead. Like they had a very good game plan set out. So for example, when it came to Oki, this is probably the most that I've seen Defiant both push the tempo a lot farther in terms of showing a lot more mix-up options, as well as being able to play it way farther back and give a lot of respect to a ton of Kuon's like defensive options. So for example, like we saw it later on, like the game-winning like situation there, like catching the roll, like making sure that you have a bomb set up to cover if there's like maybe a dash block, as well as setting yourself up to either be slightly out of range of a flash kick into wheel, or you're able again to like catch the roll with like a 5A, right? So like a lot of these things and a lot of these decisions really tells the story, I think, in terms of like how much Defiant was prepared on a player level, for like the way how a lot of things would pan out. In terms of neutral and maybe some other decisions, I mean, I'll be frank, there was a lot of wackiness. There were so many times in which like I was seeing Kuon literally float like 3 feet above Carmine, and then both players would
bring me down, no matter how hard you try.
Yeah,
perfectly comfy here.
Super wild stuff. So I think, you know, there's a lot of interesting things. Lid, do you think do you disagree with me? Do you agree? You know, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I think covering the options that your opponent has as Carmine, like on those Oki situations, is really important. So Carmine can actually cover every possible wake up option when you go for the 2-2C knockdown into the wheel, into the bombs. But it is hard. It's difficult to look for the delay tech or the immediate wake up and then the 3D or not. But it is possible to cover everything. And Defiant is a player who is definitely going to, you know, he's going to do that. And he is ready for that roll. We saw the roll punish. We saw Defiant also really good about just like you would see him half screen, dash up, throw, and grid break a purple shield attempt. Because, again, something I talked about earlier, Defiant loves just using those strong options in neutral because they're so strong. But it's important to know when your opponent recognizes you're going to do the strong thing and adapt around that. So you see Bernkastel going for these half-screen shields saying, oh, I'm probably fine. I'll just get a little bit of grid, no biggie. And then Defiant zooms across the screen with Carmine's slow dash startup and grid breaks you. Yeah. And having that awareness is really important.
Yeah. Well, and with that, that has our champion established. And, you know, one thing I think is fun at the end of a series like this is take a quick look back at how the last, 3 months of Uni 2 action has gone. We started off week 1, foxof won, I believe, that week, if I'm not mistaken. And at the time, when the game had just dropped, that man was looking unstoppable, right? I'm playing the Londrakia, character that got a lot of love coming into Uni 2, and was really, from my understanding, I wasn't really around for this, comparatively underexplored in Uniclear, because they kind of came out the end of the game's life cycle. There was a lot already established there. And then foxof comes out and says, all right, now that this character's cracked, shows the world that that's the case, and then carries that along into the next couple of weeks, right? To me, that was the predominant storyline in the beginning of the game, alongside how good are these new characters. We see Tsurugi pretty quickly, pretty good. People like what's his name? CG playing Tsurugi alongside Yankidu, putting up good results. We see Kuon start developing from Masoma. Defiant picks him up over time. A lot of attention there. And then we kind of start seeing the standings start to churn a little bit between weeks like 2 to 4. And then in weeks like 5 to 7, really start getting a little more established, right? By the time week 10 rolled around, we kind of knew what the standings were going to look like moving into the finals today. And that gave a lot of people time to experiment, time to kind of see what felt right, what characters were strong, what characters might have been stronger or weaker, but still fit you better regardless of the character strength. So there's some experimentation there, a little more development of characters with the new tools. And like, for instance, today, I think we saw more creeping edge than we did in the other 10 weeks combined, right? We just had no idea how good that new mechanic was. Turns out, if you use it right, has a lot to offer. I'm curious what you guys think, what really stood out to you over the course of this whole journey? Lid, why don't we go with you first?
Yeah, sure. I think you summed it up pretty well. Fox was looking really strong with the Lond. As you talked about Lond, Lond was a decent character in the previous version. There was definitely some things that he was lacking, and then Kimone just pulled up and said, "Hey, no biggie, I got you." And the Uni 2 character is just jacked. People are you're talking about the other new characters. Similar kind of thought process for Kaguya right now, where she does have some strong options, but is considered a bit weaker than the rest of the cast. Could see something similar to the Lon situation pull up there. But in terms of the players, we did see the players we expected to show up today. Defiant, Bernkastel, BigBlack, OmniDeag. But we also saw some players, come in and they only entered a couple times and just kind of
that's true
just showed up and just got some dubs, and because they had performed so strongly, they were able to make it into this top 8. Stranger we did not see enter a ton, but did show up in today's top 8. It was awesome to see all these players pull up. So many high level matches today, all first to 3. There's a lot to look at here in these tournaments. I'm definitely going to be going back and watching some of these sets and seeing what these players were doing, because it was just an awesome showing all around.
How about you two, Ito? Any big takeaways over the last 3 months?
Oh, damn. Now I'm last, so I gotta be more creative.
If this isn't insightful, you're kicked off BBB. I totally have that authority. I'm wearing the shirt.
But these things happen. I'm not wearing a shirt. I got a plain black shirt. I didn't want to wear the combo breaker shirt.
That's fair.
Honestly, but in all seriousness, not too much to add. I think it's been kind of interesting, like watching the progression and maybe like certain characters kind of like slow down a little bit. So for example, I think one like interesting story to kind of like maybe zoom in a little bit more, right, is like talking about Defiant, who I think historically, especially around like the later end of Clear, was like messing around with a lot of different characters and being able to kind of like hone in on what they want and kind of lock down and start to strategize around certain things, I think was like very effective.
Yeah,
I think that we are starting to get into that point of like the early game life cycle where like people are hunkering down on whether or not like on their new character choices or settling on their old ones. And especially with people like kind of playing around with a lot of new tools. So for example, within the game's meta. So I think one thing that was really interesting was how much more the unique system mechanics are starting to get used. Like Uni is known very well as like a system game, but I think the addition of guard thrusts changes as well as roll has really changed a lot of interactions between players and characters. And I would say that many sets like throughout this top 8 were defined by players like using and covering these options in particular. Right. So I'm very curious to see how like the general use cases for some of these system mechanics will change over time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all of that. I'm also looking forward to the other 2 brackets we got today. We got Plus R, we got BBCF, some of the favorites in Boston Blue Beat, the 2 very first ones, I believe, if I remember my lore correctly. So that will do it for us today on the Uni side. Lid, Tweedo, any final words before we sign off here?
No, just be sure to tune into these other brackets. They're going to be awesome. Again, 10 weeks of grinding up to this day. So be sure to tune in, and thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, ain't got much more to add to that. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hey, we got a ton more.
Okay, Tweedo is
he logged off early.
Yeah, full power cycle complete. It's been a good time.
Oh, I logged off early. What happened? What happened? No, wait, I fumbled. Oh, damn, I'm out.
All right, later, folks. Thanks for joining us.
It's over.